Yeah, if you want to put it in my private Instagram, I need your
Box.
email for that gift certificate.
I think to get the gift certificates and win the prizes, you got to come on the live at least once.
Here's my email.
Well, that's
Alien
what
Guy from Genetics. Hit me up in an email. Give me your contact information.
And see, guys, when it's actually during the daytime, you actually do get to see me.
Well, when you get out of bed, we actually get to see you.
Fuck, I've been up for 12 hours today.
I've been up for 3.5. We get up at 4:30 here.
You didn't get out of bed till 8 o'clock this morning?
No, I think I was up at 6:30 something. Or 5.
Oh,
I woke up at
What time's
5.
it there,
that's
Captain?
every day, buddy.
He's just going to bed at that time.
Yeah.
Yeah, unheard of.
Yeah, you're
I knew it was going to be nice today, so I forced myself to show up.
It was 102 yesterday.
Wow. No
Whoa,
thanks.
wow.
UV was 12. It's been 11 and 12 the past 5 days.
Fuck.
That's your 15-minute tan booth here. You just go out for 15 minutes and that's all you need
How many?
each day.
Okay, well.
There
Okay,
we go.
okay.
Got to hit those buttons. Add-ons.
Yeah, don't forget. Auto rebuy, auto add-on.
Yeah. Don't want to go all in like this hand here. Be out.
Oh, Damon's son. What? He didn't have any. He didn't have a. He's gone.
He's
Or
gone.
unless he's over at your table.
Sitting out over here.
Man, had too many. It's early on. Okay.
You let had too many beat.
Sorry about your luck. Yeah.
Wow.
That's how that
Son of a
goes.
bitch.
Wow. Son of mama.
Well,
I would have done the same thing, Captain.
I would have done the same thing, but the flop would have been different. I probably would have won.
Yeah.
You would have done the
Yeah.
same thing, but the flop would have been different.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. I accept that.
Okay. There we go. Now let's try this again.
Mm-hmm.
We get 2 retries, right? Because this may be another one.
There's only I don't know how much time. Actually, 48 minutes.
Oh, you got 48 minutes for rebuys. You got plenty of time.
48 minutes still to
But we're
rebuy.
allowed 2 of them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so hopefully the pot gets a little juice because of that. Yeah, I fucked up last week. And going back at it, I'm like, there's 4 different levels of blinds. Like I could have, I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. I know how to do it now. I think this is the way. We'll see.
Come on, Had to me. Give me my chips back.
Two, 4, 6. Have you got?
Come on. I
let's
only
see.
had an ace 3.
Is somebody out?
Pozzoli, you're at
Somebody
the.
is, though.
Yeah, I think it's Damon's son. I took him out and he didn't rebuy.
Well, he didn't have the
Oh,
button.
well,
Probably he didn't have the button checked or something.
he
I think
pulled my trick.
No, that's Weed 420. That's not Damon's son. Who's that? I don't know who that is.
Oh, that's who I'm talking about.
Oh, is that
Oh, I
Damon?
thought it was.
That might be Damon's alt account. That might be Damon's
Man, I
other
would have
account.
trips this one.
I think that's what that is. I think that was Damon.
I would have had trips this hand. Y'all afraid of my little ace 3 suited.
Uh,
Well, it didn't hurt that the flop had, a 2 and a 4 there too. Should everybody have a good 420 and bicycle day?
Yeah.
Absolutely. When's bicycle day in relation to
19th.
420? 19th. Okay.
And then it happened around 420. Nah, you guys got chips. Come on.
Everybody over here is playing cordial.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
I play cordial too. I just razz you a bit.
Fucking around with my drainage again. I thought I was done with this, but I got going on it again.
What are the issues and what do you have to do to rectify it?
So I think ultimately too much water comes in for me to even try to lay
Well
a
played.
pipe on one
Got
section.
lucky.
If I could, if I had like a bobcat or access to something, I just need to come in and cut the grade. I just need to fucking take a high spot out and kind of blend it in. There's just too much fucking water. So I ripped my pipe out.
You can rent those machines, can't you?
Yeah, but also I could save all that and just fucking run a shovel, which is kind of still what I'm doing. But I'm going. It's going to be a trench for now. I think slowly I'll fucking blender. But I pulled the pipe out, and I'm going to end up pulling rock out, so I just have a channel.
It's not a solution that I would I'd want, but have you considered installing a sump pump or something?
I just need to move the water. It's just all surface water that comes in. It's not getting too deep, but when it comes in, it comes in.
You just got to shift it to your neighbor's yard.
Dude, I take it all.
And what sucks about that is that's actually okay to do. That's actually legal.
What?
I'm eating.
If you get it all approved and you get whatever permits approved to do whatever, or not. But yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to eat all their water. I'm taking all my neighbors' water.
Yeah, you're like I'll take all yours. And funnel it out.
Yeah, I just went from a 12-inch catch basin, dug that fucker out, put in a 24. I think it'll work.
Oh shit!
So-
I forgot. I'm only 400
So,
chips.
A catch basin is simply like a hole in the ground that.
It's the low spot. Yep, the low spot that's.
I need to rebuy.
What do you think he's got? He's on a
He's got a queen, at least.
he's on a flush draw.
Did somebody just throw something at me?
No, I don't know.
No, it came
And a
my
queen.
way, but I had to go all in because I only got 408 chips.
I had a
That
pair of
rebuy.
10s is all I had.
I wasn't wrong, by the way, for the record. I
No,
wasn't.
you was not.
It just also
I
wasn't
drove
right.
it.
You were also right. We were both right. Son of a bitch.
I think I'm gonna win about 1,500 chips here, though.
2,600 coming my way here. If I catch a couple runners. This is
Okay, I gotta.
Motherfucker, ain't that some shit?
Couple buy-ins happening over here.
There, my pocket aces. The squirrel found an acorn.
Did he? Oh,
Prize pool's going up.
Weed.
I need to roll some weed.
So it was
what's
pretty
gonna
cool
be?
watching the lady down below me here, adding her, dirt and everything. She grows her mushrooms into her garden and amending it that way. Put me
Yeah,
all
you know,
in
sure you don't want to think about that, Captain?
No,
Well, I would think someone's already got a fucking straight. Idiot.
Or somebody still got 2 rebuys.
Okay.
there we go.
I figured
No,
that
my hand was good.
hoping for something to come in.
No, I was
Welcome
kind of there. I had a pair already. And a straight. I just didn't get that straight.
Did somebody just show up, Dave?
No.
Pozzoli. He got
Oh,
kicked out or left.
He just came back.
Hit the wrong button or something.
Yeah,
Winged the wrong bell.
I don't know what happened. Yeah, the cat.
I don't
chicken.
like winning these hands so quickly at the beginning.
I seem to do my best when I'm down to like 800-900 chips. Uncle Rick. You're gonna
Oh,
chase
you
me
want
off
flush
the
draws?
I'm sorry, man. I'm not.
I was a flush
geez.
and a straight.
Well, I tell you,
That
it had
six
too
came
many.
up.
I got the fucking nuts right now, so I think I better call. Ah! God, had the fucking nuts on the turn, and oh Jesus!
Did you lose the full house?
What was it?
No,
Flush?
flush,
No,
then taken.
I had the nut straight, and he got the flush on the river. Holy shit! Fucking hero to zero, and I was in first. Now I'm in fifth.
Oh,
You scared me off of that one. I had the queen. I would have hit that flush too.
You had 2 spades.
Yeah. I had the queen. Oh well. I played in a little plate chip tournament the other day. 448 players. I ended up coming in like 77th, I think.
Right on. How long did that last?
Oh, forever.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a big commitment to get into those bigger tournaments.
Yeah, it was like an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes. My volume's still up. I'm sorry about that.
Actually, you sound pretty good today.
Yeah.
Normally, you got some background noise but today.
Who are you
sound
talking about?
pretty-
Me? Me?
No, Captain.
Well, if I'm sitting outside, it's because of the road just, 100 meters that way.
Who did we just lose? Brian?
I'm tilted. For the record, I'm tilted after that one.
What happened? Oh, you're
Fucking-
tilted.
Fucking 4 cards to a flush, runner, the turn paired jacks. I had aces, so I'm dead to trips, and then the board, fucking so many clubs. He had a fucking 1 club.
Huh?
I think he may have gotten a phone call or something.
Well, it only takes
Oh,
one.
yeah, I did hear something. It sounded like a phone, a weird sound. Okay, I can't even call the 70 there, Captain. Sorry.
There are only 5 people folded on me. Shit.
God, I missed my bong. I haven't smoked my bong for a while. I really got into the joints, and I love this thing.
Welcome back.
Welcome
you.
back.
Thank you. Sorry about that. I had
We,
a call came in.
$5 or $10 dolphin chips should we start with?
5.
Okay.
All right, one time for Tolan.
Sounds like I'm winning. 1 time. What are you talking about?
You just called that?
Well, yeah, I got a pretty good hand.
You have.
I got a pair.
I got that good of a hand.
You got a pair. That
I
doesn't even.
do. I do.
What's your kicker?
I do have a pair.
This really
Pair of
sucks.
fives in my hand.
Oh fuck.
I don't feel this. I'll throw away these kings. What'd you have, Little E? Because I just threw away a pair.
Sorry, dude.
Aces and threes.
Okay. I don't feel too bad now.
No,
It's
it
just
was
like,
good.
I don't have this feeling. I got a pair of kings and I don't have a feeling.
It was a good poll, yeah.
That's kind of tough though when you got a pair of kings and you don't have a good feeling.
Yeah, my aces got busted.
I've got a fucking ant infestation in this house. I don't know where they're coming from.
That's a big thing over here. I actually seen someone post on their garden and outside garden here in Thailand, and they had to kill a bunch of plants because of ants. They just
Really?
took them over.
That's not good.
Yeah. But man, you got like 12 different sizes of ants over here, and you just can't get rid of them.
Some strains, though, man. I mean, you can grow 2 strains side by side outside, and for fucking whatever reason, certain bugs or whatever will like one and not the other. So it's just the terpenes. So I'm sure there's certain strains that just naturally repel shit over there and do better.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
they use a lot of marigolds over here because of the little white bugs in the soil that they have here, kind of like grubs almost. Come on, Willie.
Sorry. I didn't have shit.
I
Oh,
had
shit.
tattoos.
All right, we're out of revise.
Oh, shit.
Time to
I got
fucking dial it in.
31 minutes left for revise, just in case.
Might see a couple more folds out of me now.
You got to see a lot more out of me because I've already rebought
No way I'm
twice.
folding this one though.
Uh-oh.
10 highs. Oh, come on. 10 high, come on.
Dude, that's fucking. I don't care what you say. That's funny.
Where are they all coming from, Lulu?
Hey,
You gotta train Lulu to eat ants.
Yeah, she's chasing them right now. That's funny. Oh, I don't like those cards.
no, this one's me.
That's it.
I got an 8.
Look at me.
Well, that was fuck. I'm still fucking steaming over my. That was a big fucking kick. That one.
Yeah, Uncle Rick got adjusted there a
Flops
little bit.
low.
Just saying you didn't like winning earlier. I see why
Yeah,
now. You may have to rebuy.
the words just came out of my mouth that I don't like getting these good hands so early in the game.
And I hope we didn't chase Mr. Toad away. He joined poker. He played one night and then he hasn't been back.
Oh no, he'll be back. I'm sure. He'll be back.
Might have forgot it's Thursday.
That's very possible. Is he part of the Instagram group? I think he is.
Yes.
Yeah, because I did. I got to remember to send an invitation. I got to remember to send the. I sent one today, but it was like 20 minutes to the top of the hour, and I should have had it in there earlier. I got to remember as soon as I post it in the morning, I'll send the invitation.
This. Why isn't it folding me? Sorry, guys.
What happened?
I hit the fold button and somehow it just rang through the time clock.
Says you're disconnected.
Maybe that's why. But I did fold, by the way. So.
That's all right. Give us a little.
Okay. Come on, I'm on staff.
I'm going to start folding pre-flop very soon.
I like the way you think.
Spider's got all the chippies. Oh, this one's me.
Have you anybody over at PokerStars played that Zoom?
No.
Basic, what you do is you're dealt some cards, and then you can you can have an option to instantly fold and get a new hand. And yeah, that's kind of basically how the game goes.
Oh,
Why did I? Oh, Dave raised. That's why.
I did not raise.
So when you get kicked off and disconnected, make sure to hit the auto rebuys when you're all out of other rebuys?
How? I don't know why I folded that. Did I fold it pre-flop? I have to go back.
Preposterous.
I had King Jack. Why would I fold
Oh,
King?
I don't know, man.
Because you're getting old, Rick.
On
Playing
the
a little,
button.
Didn't
playing a little
register.
tight.
No shit, Sherlock. Holy shit.
If I can
still got
Now,
27
okay.
hands, Rick.
So yeah, so my solution is, well, maybe I should smoke some more pot. Maybe that'll
There
help.
you go.
Wait.
Man, that totally missed me.
Sorry. I'll try to con my wife into some no-bake cookies.
Mm. Meditate on.
I'm thinking I'm just about ready to make another batch of lotion.
There you go.
Finally hit my straight.
That sounds
Guys
weird.
Jump out on me.
He says lotion. I know, as a 50-some-year-old man, trust me,
Yeah.
making lotion in my kitchen's fucking the weirdest thing I thought I'd ever fucking do. Dude.
Yeah, didn't have that on your bingo card when you were 25.
Sure did. These cards are just not good. How close are we here? We got 25 minutes for rebuys and break and add-on.
Is there any way to tell how many rebuys you've already had?
You got to remember,
I
Rick.
can't, I can't
It's only
remember.
one
Fuck.
and two. It's only one and two. Like I can't anymore because I'm
You got to
on
count
two.
for two and remember that for an hour. That's it.
If it still says auto rebuy, you have one left. If it doesn't say auto rebuy, you have none left.
There you
Well,
go.
okay, so I just looked at that, and it said on auto rebuy. I've got it set, and it says 2 times rebuy.
got
So I
both.
guess I still got 2 left. Eh? Okay, well then
Can I
I'm going to
borrow
get
one?
silly if I got 31 minutes.
I would if I were you.
He said, "I'm gonna get."
Yeah,
sick."
you're
Just
sitting on
send-
my
just-
sitting on my right there, buddy.
Just send all those chips this way. We'll be all right.
What a coward! What a coward I am.
I was thinking the same thing.
Shut up. Okay.
All right. Spider's got to be about done running hot.
Yeah.
I need a lighter. I'll be right back.
Says you're disconnected. And you're muted.
What happened to the game?
I think you're back now.
Nothing.
Okay. Nothing. Oh, it was me.
Just bullying.
You got my number, OC. God damn it.
Straights were cheap. You're lucky. I actually have the straight. I was hoping you had the 5 or something for the trips.
What's these prizes looking like?
No, I don't want you over here. I said, don't you understand? No.
Well, it's not too crazy yet. You guys got to rebuy more.
What's she doing?
That's funny as shit. With a pair of 3.
Okay, so
Some
Is it?
people don't appreciate
It's
that.
dark at Brian. It's dark at your place, and Fazoli, it's light out at your place.
Yeah, there
And
you
you're in the
have it.
same time zone, but
No, isn't Michigan a couple hours behind us,
No,
depending?
no,
it's the same.
No,
it's the same.
So it's
they made
8:43.
the same. It used
Yeah.
to be.
Hmm.
Boston used to be an hour difference.
Our sun sets at 8:30, I think.
It's dark as fuck here.
So look up what time your sunrise is. Mine's at 6:36. Yours is probably going to be at like what 5:30, or maybe even a little before.
You could actually at 5:30 go out in the fields here and
5:50.
start working.
Mm.
It gets as early as 4:30. There's that much ambient light.
So I don't know if Alien Garden Genetics is still here or not, but they weren't here when they won the prize, so he has no idea he even won.
But you were communicating with him earlier, no?
I mentioned something in here.
But he didn't respond.
No one said anything.
Spider's still running hot. Spider is still running hot. Jesus.
I know, yeah. I had a 9. I was like, you can't have
35,000 chips.
top
Is
hair.
is John Woodyard over at your table?
No.
I mean,
do not
at
see
Fazoli?
No.
I don't think my ASI was good enough still.
Kind of just want this night to end.
Going all in. You got aces or kings?
No, not yet. I got a little bit of time. I can't go to sleep yet.
Okay, so I gotta remember if
I downloaded Call of Duty again, Fazoli. I got so bored with Fortnite.
Ah, fuck.
I got reinvigorated on the
I
duty.
want to hit the 100.
I was playing some zombies again, getting carried through the new shit.
I like Verdansk. So since they brought it back, I was like, fuck it, I'll play it again.
In casuals. Like,
Yeah,
don't tell
yeah,
people I'm playing casuals, but casuals the shit.
What'd you have,
okay,
Logan?
now I'm gonna turn this off. Okay, Rothenick, I got your
What pair
email.
did you
Thank you,
have?
sir. Thank you. And yeah, I was checking out your Instagram there. Maybe you'd like to come on the show sometime.
Can't wait. I leave for New York at like 3:30, 4 o'clock tomorrow.
Afternoon or in the morning?
No, afternoon this time.
Oh. All right, I'll go one more.
On 4/19, I was in Maine by 2:30 a.m. in the morning.
I don't like that.
They hooked the fuck out of people up though. $200 goodie bags for the first 20, and then the first let me do it the right way. The first 4 got an extra large goodie bag. The first 20 got a large goodie bag, and my buddy was like, I don't know,
So
13,
you're trying
14.
to be the first 4?
I was gonna, but people were there since they camped out for 24
Are you
hours.
there?
We got there and
Yeah, I seen that out in California.
there was already like 12 to 14 people when we got there.
At what, 2 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't
Know
like.
what people do for $200. But if you're sitting out there even for 10 hours, it's still $20 an hour getting paid.
And it's a good goodie bag. It's not
If you
like
look at it that
it was
way.
like 2,000, 3,000 milligrams of edibles, 3 different cartridges, a couple gram of rosin, a whole bunch of just a whole bunch of stuff. Oh yeah, there was probably like a half ounce of like top shelf flour. Come on, Spider. Thank you. I should have asked. I should have took more. I don't think I could camp out for something like that, but I wasn't doing anything. So I was like, fuck it.
You were guaranteed like nice weather like California or something. It wouldn't be that bad.
Yeah.
Because you actually look at it this way, especially if you have like 20 people in line, it's like y'all pull your chairs around and y'all sit there and puff because everybody knows where spots are. So, it's like a little mini get together and everybody's got probably good weed.
Kind of what it was. We got there was tables out. Everyone must have went right to sleep in their cars. Because the owner, before he left, he gave out tickets to the people that were already there.
I'd make it so you had to sit out there.
I didn't agree with that because then all of a sudden people were sleeping in their cars. Some people went home. I'm like, no, that's fucked up.
But that does happen with the estate sales and the antiques. So I really can't say anything because I passed out numbers before. I've actually been paid to get there like the night before on estate sales and pass out numbers.
Yeah, but if you get a number, you should have to stay in line.
Another person. No, getting the number means that you could basically leave and come back because you've already been there.
Yeah, but that's not fair to other people that come and
The
stay.
best thing is
They were sleeping till 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm there at 2:30. No one even was outside.
If you got a number though, you could have left. It didn't mean
I
that
still
you
wouldn't
had to
have.
stay there.
I don't know. I'm not that type of person to leave. If I'm going to do something, I'm just sitting there. That's what I did. I just sat there, smoked mad weed. I'm used to going to fucking like Pokemon card openings and shit.
Jackass.
You can't leave. You can't leave the line at a GameStop because as soon as you step out of line, dude, people will try to fight you to get back in.
Well, yeah, that's why you got to tell the person before you and behind you that, hey, I got to go take a piss. And if they don't hold your spot, bust them in the nose.
I actually caught a sports card restock today, but I don't know anything. I don't know what to buy.
And see, I don't know what to buy over here because I do see some of this stuff. But it's kind of different when you look at packaging and you can't read a fucking word on it.
I use my phone so much. If there's you
need a lens app for that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Take me right to the eBay page. There's some really cool figures over here.
Well,
that
it's
I've
probably a
never
lot of
seen in the
Japanese
United
stuff.
States before.
Probably a lot of Shohei Ohtani stuff.
Like figures that came out in like the 80s.
Who's in still? No, you can have it. Dude, with the add-on for Spider, it's gonna be crazy. Yeah, give it to me. Oh, you river rat.
That's funny as shit.
I don't like you.
Sure.
I don't like you either.
At pocket eights. How's there a
I think we got 10 minutes
break?
left.
Yeah, how's there a 5-minute break with late rebuys? Wait, what? Late red
Yeah.
still 10 minutes.
Yeah, late reds got extended an hour or two. Usually,
see, I want to
How
play.
did
I
you-
want to play. I want to play.
Did you pick that before the hand?
You got your flush?
No, I have a pocket pair. That's pretty good too.
Ooh. Oh my goodness. Better than tens?
Yes. It was better than tens. I have pocket
Ooh.
queens.
Wow.
Yeah.
I was looking at the clock thinking, okay, I may as well try for a double up and I had 10 jack of clubs. It just looks so pretty when you look at it, but it's a fucking useless hand.
Wow, good call, good bet. Yeah, for whatever reason, I was thinking maybe you had the two pair or the flush. You know, with the hearts out there. So my bad. Oh well.
Maybe it was my little bit of table talk that made you fold there.
Yeah,
Maybe.
that threw it in my mind. Maybe so.
Oh, okay. Is that it for rebuys?
I'm not sure.
We
I
got
thought
4
it's
minutes, and it's a 3-minute break, so I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure how it's going to play out here.
Okay, and then there'll be where's Fazoli when we need him? Oh, there he is. Yeah. Just getting darker in Michigan. Yeah, if you haven't seen Fazoli's chicks, go check out his Instagram. Holy shit, they're growing like crazy. Oh, no, damn it, I don't have time to get a cup of tea. I might try to. Oh, 3 minutes. It's not. goodness. Who's the chip leader at the other table there? Smashed?
Spider.
Spider's chip leader overall. He's got 40,000. Had too many. He's got 19,000.
He's got 40,000?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. That's insane. Okay, he's got 40. Who's the next one behind him?
That'd be had too many with 19,000.
Wow. Yeah, I had too many. He's got about 10,000 of my fucking chips. Anyway, wah.
Oh, somebody just jumped
Somebody's
in.
here.
Hey,
Oh,
Uncle
Captain.
Rick, that last hand, could you beat a pair of 7s and 10s?
Now you
Because
sound
may
like
have been
your old
out.
self. What'd you do?
I came back into the air conditioning in the
Oh.
big room.
That's right.
I got I had a pair
No,
of
I-
7s and 10s.
I just had a pair of 10s.
Yeah, you would have been rebuying, but I was watching the clock, so I would have milked the clock out, and then we would have went into the 4-minute break, and that may have pushed you past the time limit.
Okay, so you folded early. You folded earlier than the turn.
Yeah, because someone had pushed in a little bit more chips than I was willing to waste on a 7 and 10.
Yeah.
suited. So I got out of it, and I had diamonds, and there were no diamonds on the board. So I kind of got out of it.
Oh, here we go.
But my phone overheated.
Yeah.
He said my phone overheated.
Okay. Oh, so
that happens,
what about
dude.
the add-on? Do we not have an add-on
That's
coming?
funny. So it must be after this hand now.
Yeah.
This last hand for rebase
Then,
buys
like,
Four
probably.
more minutes.
In like 6 minutes, yeah.
No, 10. 10:20 is on mine. Says.
So is there still rebuys?
I don't know. I think so.
Should be.
Yeah, for 4 more minutes.
Okay.
Why does mine say 10?
So Rick would have got.
Mine says 10. It didn't actually. It just changed. It was saying something else before, but now it says
I had the
9:54.
king and the 10.
Oh, now there's 9 more minutes of rebuys?
Yeah.
I'm.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Rebuy period.
Oh,
9:44.
Oh Jesus! What did you tell
like
OC
this.
that for?
Yeah.
Some things have been
Wow, I know. Everything's changed now. I'm going to call.
Oh God!
Just because of that.
Okay. You call. I'm folding. Fine. That's the way you want to be.
I don't know.
Okay.
Mine says
You know what, Rick? This is where
rebuys
you
on
got your money from, so don't act too sad.
3 minutes and 20 seconds is what mine says. That's what I think it should be.
Just
Mine says 9 minutes and 18 seconds. We're in different time
just
zones.
let him
Mine
think it's
says
9 minutes. Come on.
3 minutes. 3 minutes for late registration
Yeah.
is what I've got.
Yeah, and that's when the add-on will be. The tournament started at 8:06, so at 9:06. That's when it is.
Shit.
Okay. OC.
See, I thought it was a
OC
quarter
calls,
after
I
that the
fold.
game started.
Come on. Give me a little bit of it back.
I'll see you at the final table. Never mind.
Hopefully. Things go well. I'll be with you tonight. Final table.
I'll be with you tonight.
Yeah.
I wonder what the standings are doing. Anybody look? Did we start a new season? Maybe we're due
I
to
haven't looked that
season
far.
pretty soon.
I have not looked that far ahead.
Hi, Lucy. Come here.
Oh, Lulu.
Get over here. Come on. Come on. Come on. There you go.
Oh, please don't make your dog bark.
Lucy.
Oh,
So
what
I
did I
went to this event, and there's a guitar player that I
Good
like
fucking
in
hand.
Chiang Mai. And
Good
we were
hand.
talking, and he was like,
What happened there, Dave? I missed.
Why don't I come up?
You got me with a straight.
Bullshit. It was a freaking gut shot straight draw. And he
Sure
hit it on a rim.
was. I had 2 pairs and was committed. Yeah.
I had a gut shot straight 2 ways. Oh,
Wow, that was nice.
Okay. I'm done loving you. Fuck off.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh,
Next.
thanks, Rick. Telling me how you really feel about me.
that's why Rick lost his couple wives. All right, I'm done loving you. Gotta go.
Right?
Captain. Okay, so we've still got time for rebuys.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Come on, who's got it?
I think it's
Well,
after this.
I'm trying just to be like, fair with this.
Mine's
You're
pretty
just trying to
good.
get along. You're just trying to get along. I understand.
I had the queen.
Yeah, I was already suited and booted with the ace.
That's
Good.
Would you have
I
Cap?
had two pair, Rick,
Nice.
plus a flush going.
And I shouldn't have been there.
Dude, there's a giant fire in New Jersey. Last I looked, it was at like 12,000 acres.
New Jersey's burned quite a bit over the past year.
Yeah, I saw something about that. I'm just a little surprised that like this time of the year, it's so out of control.
I don't want to.
Sorry,
nice hand smash.
I had to pull the trigger. It's the only fucking good hand I really got, and other than a couple here and there.
How high was your pair, Lily?
I'm sorry.
How
I
high
had-
was your pair?
Okay,
Okay.
OC, you folded, so I'm going to play.
I couldn't make it to the add-on.
You're giving other people the money I gave you. It's not how it's supposed to work.
Give it to me, baby.
Oh, did you hit a royal? No, it was a
Wow,
straight,
ain't that
straight flush,
something?
right?
Nice hand.
I was close to it. I was so close to it.
That was a straight.
Wow. Good game, guys.
Oh no.
Uh-oh,
Yeah.
Brian.
That's
Brian,
the closest
Brian,
I've been to a royal.
you didn't make it to the break.
I guess there was 9 minutes till the add-on.
No,
I don't
guess
fucking-
not.
Now you're telling.
Wasn't my
Oh, I
night
guess-
tonight, that's for
3
sure.
minutes left.
Dude,
We got 3
Smash,
minutes
Smash
left.
just
3
Smash
minutes.
just
Come
big
on.
back to
Double
back
up.
so hard. I had pocket aces. Smash has
I
6,
could-
7, calls the fucking raise pre-flop and just banks like a 5, 6, 7, 8.
And I got an ace high straight.
I'm like, cool. I got an overpair. He's probably bluffing.
Yeah, but normally I
picked,
bet
I even
I'll
picked
bet
up
on
the
one and I'll fucking get wrecked in the turn in the river.
Holy shit, we got a pot. Here's a 14,000 pot.
Oh man.
Whoa.
Oh,
man.
like I said, let's double up, ladies and gentlemen. Where were you, Rick? Where were you, Rick? Oh,
Man.
man.
Busted my
Nice.
kings.
We're gonna be down to
Busted my
one
pocket
table.
keys.
Nice
We'll be
to
down
see
to one
pocket
table.
Nice
aces.
hand.
Before the add-on.
Nice to see
Pocket-
pocket
nice
aces
hand
get
by
Pocket
paid.
aces versus pocket kings. That's some BS right there.
Yeah.
That's some BS.
Not,
Oh, it's in the air.
nice hand.
The only more BS would have been if the king came out. Now that would have been super BS.
Yeah.
Like the two on the board. That would have been perfect, right?
Imagine getting busted by 6, 7.
Exactly.
You always get the weirdest shit.
No, that's something I would have fucking played too. Good hand.
You can't get
Picked
away
up the
from
third
that.
ace. Dead.
Spider, what did you have? I really want to know. I had A7 that last hand. I should have fucking played it, but dude, where is this add-on? What the? And it still says auto rebuy.
Yeah, you got 1 minute, 20 seconds.
I don't know what's going on. It doesn't make sense.
Hey, guys, I'm going to get out. I got work to do tonight before I go to bed, so I don't have to be up late
Brian.
tonight. I'll catch
Good to
you
see
all
you,
next
Brian.
week.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, buddy. Good to see
All right.
you, man.
I think I know what it is. The 5-minute break. It didn't count that as playtime. So it's add 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's over,
Hey,
over right now.
is
Sitting
is
with
had
suited
is had
nines
too
jack.
many is had too many over at your
Yeah.
table now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're down to 10. We're almost to a final table.
Had too many got moved.
Yep,
Okay.
30 seconds for revives.
All right, everybody all in.
Dude, I gotta
Yeah,
buy-
let's do an all in and
Oh, Rick.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
we won't
No,
have
yeah,
enough
that's
time to
where-
finish the game.
I just want to give you another hand for rebut for all in. You don't have any. Can't get any less than where you are, Rick. There you go.
He said I'm all in. All right, fuck it, let's go.
Oh, and the 9 comes.
Ah,
Beautiful.
Oh, spiked it. Spiked
You know what
it.
sucks? I was gonna say I thought
It's after the time.
nice. I like it.
Oh, how was that for just under the gun?
Yeah. Nice one, Louise.
Of course, it's gonna rain when I go to New York. It's nice every other day.
How far is New York from where you are?
3.5 hours.
3.5.
Might be time to roll a driving.
Driving or
I made
flying?
it.
Driving.
My kid's going to New York sometime. I'm not quite sure when. October, I think.
I love New York.
That
It's
was
fun.
on my bucket list. I always wanted to go to New York, but I never did make it.
I'm gonna go to Cleveland sometime next month.
Next month?
Yeah. Well, I have surgery in Bangkok next week.
Why are the top 3 players on this table?
Dude, I think I like how this is working out. Honestly, this might be a pretty good speed, and the
I'm
prizes
trying
are
to
nice.
distribute some of the money to you guys.
Like $1.5 million out there for prizes.
That's a lot of money.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So yeah. So by increasing the buy-in from 20 to 50, hopefully everybody can accumulate that many, and yeah, it creates obviously a bigger prize pool.
We can
Dude, I
keep
have a
running
million.
50 unless anybody if anybody needs chips, just fucking holler. We can get you chips or whatever.
Yeah.
As long as everybody can do it, like I'll make it 50.
But yeah. But one thing I wanted to mention was that I'm high. No, that's not it. About the buy-in, the rebuy, M. Crew and Chuck there. He's my buddy. He was asking the other day about
No.
when we did that $500,000 buy-in, like why do the $500,000? Because it's all play money anyway, so why not just do it for 20? And I said, yeah, well, that's a good question, but what I found is that everybody really
excitement.
was fucking working hard to get that $500,000, and it just created a lot more interest in the game. Even to 100,000, it creates a little more interest in the game.
I was pumped
If you
when
just
you
buy
guys
in for
said
20,
$1 million. It's like, yeah, I got to collect my check. I got to collect my
Yeah.
chips. I got to get there. And
that's
then I got to
right,
get the buy-ins too.
and the add-on, and yeah.
And then if you win one, if you come
Yeah.
out good 1 week, you're gonna be set for a while.
Yeah.
Unless you start, you know how that goes.
Yeah, it's
Going on
fucking
till.
spinning goes.
God, I'm so proud of myself. It was about a week and a half ago. I got myself on a limit for playing poker for real money. It's like $20 American a month, but 20 American is like fucking
That's like 150
Four-
Canadian.
Yeah.
14.
at
No,
least.
it's more like fucking 4. No, 20 Canadian is like 14 American. And doesn't go very. Usually it lasts me about 10 minutes, but I got it about a week and a half ago, like about $14 Canadian, no American, and I'm sitting at $22 right now. So
Oh shit!
wow.
You got a fucking bankroll.
Don't they have like $5 tournaments you can get into, Uncle Rick?
Tell me about it. Like I said, normally my chips are gone. My cash is gone within 10 minutes, but I'm trying to be a little more disciplined. Just play those $1 games and 25-cent games. And
Real money's a different beast.
I was going to push a little harder on that.
And then like that Ghetto Hippie was saying last week, like he can see his stats and like his hand, like his the V pip maybe. He's got stats he can pull up and shit. I guess because he's on a computer maybe. Or I don't know.
I'm sorry,
I don't know.
you say that again, please?
Ghetto
I
Hippie.
think I've seen it someplace on my phone.
Ghetto Hippie's got like stats. Like he can pull up his stats like during the tournament to see like his whatever, how many hands he's playing, and I don't know what all's on there because I can't fucking see it. But
I'll send you a screenshot of it because I sent it off to my dad because it was like, hey, look at this. Out of 440 some players, I actually cashed in. So, something to make my dad happy a little bit. But I got a screenshot of that page. I'll send it to you so you know what it looks like.
I don't know how to get there.
Should be the same way through the little one next to the camera flip or whatever it is.
I don't know.
Damn, that's totally messed
I've
me
clicked
up.
every fucking possible button there is to click on this screen.
You don't get to see those.
A little honeybees going in my door frame. I caught them. I think they're pretty sure they're
Aw.
sleeping in there.
Mm.
I saw my first. I killed my first mosquito yesterday, and I saw my first dandelion today. So these are the signs of spring.
I killed a fucking mosquito a
Man,
month ago.
I've been killing
No fucking right, I killed that little fucker.
I've been killing mosquitoes for a month now, man. The
Yeah.
nice thing about the mosquitoes over here is they're small, but when they bite you,
Oh, I found it.
even their bites are small. So it only if you
Oh,
don't itch it for, say 10 minutes, it goes away. And it's not like back home where you itch them for like 4 days. And bear also makes this cream. I bring back quite a bit of it each time I come back because it will like poison out for bee stings and mosquito bites.
we got 10. Oh, I guess we'll lose one more player, and we'll be at the final table.
Damon must have been sniffing pollen again or something tonight.
Doing nose dabs.
Guys,
Well, who do you think that's who Damon was? That
Damn it.
Yeah, and
Weedster 420 or something?
yeah, I'm pretty sure that's his alternate account. I'll allow it. It's more chips. He can play 2 if he wants. We'll let Damon play 2. We're gonna run it by. Not everybody's allowed to play 2.
Man,
Damn it.
We'll let
we
Damon
could
run
have
3
put
or
in
4.
some extra chips to that
Oh, if
pot.
that was his old account, he didn't have enough money to play for rebuys in there.
Dude, we still have someone on our table that's just chilling. Sat up the whole time.
It's Damon Jr. The blinds are slow as fuck, so he's gonna be in a while.
He's down to 1,000.
Ace Jack. Thanks, guys. Holy shit.
982.
I'm on the heater, and you guys aren't calling. Come on.
Sorry, man.
Man. That
Man.
was a heater like a half.
Holy shit! I'm in 8th place.
Everybody over at this table's got stacks.
I could have had Uncle Rick out of this. I could have had man.
Yeah, shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Short stack really quick. All you had to do was call.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You guys all got an add-on. Fucking Christ, didn't even make it.
Who's good? Oh, it's this.
How big is this pot? 14,000 on the river.
Beat my
Or
two.
just crack spider.
It's a low ace.
Sorry, Cap.
That's all right.
Yeah, you guys hang in there. You're about to be final table. A few more blinds. $40 Annie.
I don't like you, man.
What the fuck is this?
you got a Pam. What do you want in replace? You want me to bring you one? I'll surprise. I'll bring you a prize.
I don't need nothing.
Come on, man.
Just get this plant out of there.
That's what I'm saying. Come on, take one or two.
He's got to run Death Star too.
I got it. I uppotted that one to a 20 or 25. 25. It just came back too good. I was like, fuck it, I'm keeping it.
Hey, like I said, all it needed was like to be really fed. And once you did it and gave it some room for the roots to grow.
I might have a Spartan puke male. You want it?
No, I need to go up and kill my male. I keep forgetting I have a room upstairs. I definitely haven't been up there in a
He
week.
says I keep forgetting.
For real. I really do. Like, I'll think about it every once in a while and just fucking still forget to go up there. Remember 3 days later and forget for 3 more days. Definitely happened. It's just so full of pollen. I gotta go kill that plant. Like, take the hose to it.
Are you
pull the
collecting the pollen first?
the carpet.
It's in the carpet. Come on, man.
Oh no, I just bombed the room. Everything's pollinated.
Oh, you did it,
Wow.
and you had the same hand. You had the
I
same.
did. Wow.
Nice hand.
I had
Nice.
a pair of
And
I had a pair of tens.
I should take another
Oh,
1,000 and
no.
I
I get
got out of the way.
tens, jacks, and queens, and there was no overcard, no aces, no aces or kings.
No.
Oof.
Oh. I need to thin out my Bubba cuts, man. I got way too many of them.
Yeah, so I had the fucking Pam, Bubba, Death Star, and Bop Gun. If you want a Bop Gun, I got those two.
Nah,
Damn.
I would if I had room.
Mash just flirting with straight flushes.
I'm trying to figure out where the fuck I'm going to put this pan.
It needs some room, man.
That's why you're doubling your greenhouse capacity, my friend.
Well, I'm still debating on whether I'm going to do that this year.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I got to put a fence up. I got to do some shit. So, man, these fucking-
You're gonna
You
have
have
to
to
put
put you
up
have to
a
put a
fence
fence
in a
up
day.
to make the greenhouse legal, kind of thing, or
yes and
Yeah.
no. It does have to be in a fenced-in area, but the fence is. It's been here as longer than I have, and it's decrepit in a couple spots. And I've got. You ever heard of trumpet vines? It's they kind of vine off, and they got trumpets. They come
Yeah.
out little orange trumpets. Well, they've kind of grew themselves into the fence, and it's kind of ruined it. So
and they're kind
that's
of
all.
invasive or something.
Well, they're actually very beautiful, but
They just overtake everything.
yeah, they just overtake shit.
Okay, good luck. Final. Yeah, Spider isn't quite the I got the lead that he had.
What do you, anybody have an opinion? 14 hours of daylight, putting this Vietnamese black out. I think I'm running like 17 hours on, maybe a smidge under 17 on right now. You think old fucking land race will turn at 14? I feel like it probably still vegged at 14. What do you think, Cap?
I think like I was talking earlier about the ambient light, I think it could be a veg still at 14 hours. Because here in Chiang Rai, we do get to just around 13 hours of daylight. and then it weans back as the temperatures get colder in December, January, February, and March is when, it's going to be finishing flowering.
Well, I mean, the other thing is you're going to gain daylight every day, so it's not like
Yeah. I need to watch for a frost for a little while here still. Is really probably the only thing I got to worry about.
What did I see? What night? Oh, I'm on my
Next
phone.
Thursday.
Here, I was looking for my phone and I'm
Next
playing
Thursday's
cards.
35. Sunday's
Yeah.
35.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Saturday night going into Sunday morning was going to be a little cold.
So
Yeah, I
sour
want to get my.
diesels in Ohio are actually living.
You got them in the ground?
Yeah, it snowed the day before. I got them in March 27th.
Wow.
They're right outside where the tomato patch used to be.
Dude, you're going to need a fucking chainsaw to cut them down, dude.
That's what I'm trying to accomplish. I'd like to
So,
have to cut this fucking thing down with a chainsaw. That's really the only goal. I'm not getting butt off it.
He said that's my goal, is cut it down with a chainsaw.
Firewood.
That's awesome. I love that.
I'm actually gonna dig those sour diesels up, and there's a lemon G there too, and I'm gonna take them down to the farm and let them get really, really big down there because they're already at like 4 feet. So I'm hoping like 5-6 pounds per plant.
So, Captain, with all of the different sativas, land races, all the crap there, you're still excited about a sour diesel?
Yeah, because sour diesel actually does it for me, and I want some smoke, and I already gave away my captain's cut to someone. So once those clones get made back, then I'll just be running that captain's cut of Death Star. It's for my medicine. It's for me, and I don't ever want to run out. Period.
That's just one that
And
particularly,
there's
you just like that strain?
medically. Period. It does the job for me. It allows my mind to separate. It's the lethargic high, and it's the body tingle, which helps with my nerve pain.
Yeah, interesting. Nice.
So, it's just personal. There are some other ones that, I am excited about running, but it's just, hey, I've had these in a garage that was like below 60 degrees most of the time, and I made them live, and now they're living outside in really cold temperatures. So it just shows me that plant, will shut down to a point, but it is still, shit.
For me, sour D really activates my ADD really bad, to where it's almost not enjoyable. It's a little bit too upper, where something like there's some Southeast Asian pearl strains that I really like, that just similar to like a Grinspoon, which is really a Southeast Asian pearl strain, but that is upper, but it's very focused and not jittery, not something about sour diesel that's really messes me up. I don't really care for it as much. So it's funny. Everybody's body's a little different,
Well, like my lemon G that we've held in our garden for 25 years. I stopped smoking that 20 years ago because I have the same effect, kind of like you have with sour diesel.
It's funny.
With that strain.
What strain?
My lemon G.
Okay.
Because of the heavy lemon terpenes.
Yeah.
It's just.
Yep.
beat my 2 pair. Nice. But yeah, I have other friends that are that way, you know, like sativas are like, they put them to sleep. And, you know, broadleaves, like, make them paranoid
Yeah,
and jittery.
they do for me. Some of the hazes, you know, I like some of the hazes. The issue with some of the hazes, and most of them are crossbred with indica, and they're hard to smoke all day. They're good. You get that initial upper, but throughout the day smoking them, by the end of the day, you're burnt. Where, again, some good pure sativas, like, man, the old Grinspoon, I just love, but something like that Pearl strain, just those tiny little Southeast Asian little nugs, look like little pearls. But that you can smoke all day. You feel upper, you feel energetic, focused. Is it hard to find a really good local land races? All the shit I see there is either B quality, like mountain shit that's not very good, or it's all this hype strains that we can get here. Like they love all of our stuff. So is it hard to get? Like could you go in and find a Pearl varieties of sativas there? Yeah.
Yeah. And actually, when I get back, send me your address and I'll send you some. I've got a Tide that's testing at 17.5% THC. And I've also got a purple variety that's more of like a gasoline type kerosene almost, but it still has a lemony to it, a lemon lime. But that's more, that structure is more of like the pearls that you're talking about.
Okay, yeah. So I like it. I'd definitely like to try growing it. I've seen a few folks on the internet, you know, but they're all from that Southeast Asian kind of region.
You didn't have quads.
That'd be cool. I'll do that when you get back.
Yeah, but the red stem tie or squirrel's tails, we tested it out. The first year it was 15.5 or 15.3, and then this past year they tested it again, and it came out 17.5.
That's excellent.
It's a nice cerebral.
Love it.
And for Tide, that's really high. I want to really smoke it and, you know, judge it to see if it gives you that like psychedelic feeling, because that's the Tide I'm looking for. Like the one that's like, hey man, did I just eat a hazard of acid or something? I got tracers.
You're up in Chiang Mai area, so you get like some of the Bermuda Triangle, the Laos, the other stuff.
I am Chiang Rai, which is.
Oh, you're Chiang Rai, not Chiang Mai. That's right.
I'm 4 hours north, so I am in Golden Triangle.
Even closer. That's right.
I took pictures, and it took us an hour and 15 minutes to drive there the other day when my friend was here. We went up there where the beginning of the Mekong River is, and you can look out over the temple.
Ooh, you go ahead.
So
that's cool. That's very cool.
But yeah. And then a lot of the seeds I have came from the northeastern part of Thailand, where all the original Thai stick came from. So I have strains that came out of that area.
Very cool. Yeah, I love it. I just love it. It's untouched. And it's, you know, it's real too. It's not people here that are like, oh, these came from my uncle who was, you know, over, and it's like, okay, who really knows? And then to go spend time to grow those seeds, you know, so that's cool.
And you know, I posted some on my IG because I do have some that are available. And I tell you, hey, I'm giving you 20 of these seeds, and just understand that some of these traits could be intersexual.
Yep.
Because they are coming right out of the fields here.
Yep.
There are a few that have been kind of worked by the farmer a little bit, but you know, you're still going to have some here and there.
Yes. Yeah. Agreed.
But
Which
it's the
should be
building
expected.
blocks.
Yep.
Sure.
Yeah, because this is the building blocks of something new.
100%. Yeah, people don't realize what it actually
Yeah.
means to work something and to actually, find
No.
keepers and work it, a bit deeper. And yeah, especially because everything that most people grow now has been worked so much across so many damn times.
And really, to do ties, you can only do 2 a year. Because you're
Because the
basically
flower
looking at
cycle.
160-day flowering time.
Yep, I know. All of those Southeast Asian long flowerings, and I know.
But I
That's
kind
why you
of
can't find it though either, because no one wants to do this shit. It's not a money crop.
Yeah, they don't want to take the time. They don't want to go something 160 days. Fuck that.
No, and not just that. And then once you get it, grow some of those pearl varieties. They look like shit if you don't know what you're looking for, and the yield is crap. So from a normal person to go spend that long to grow something that would be hard to sell to the average person, it's no one does it. Can't find it
until we have established a connoisseur market. I have one in Ohio, but until we can establish that throughout the country and be strong, that people are looking for, basically the weed that comes out of your basement because you take better care of it than a big facility.
But it's really interesting.
Of big facilities, I should say. I'm sorry.
But here's what's interesting, Captain, is that the average person. So just a story. My cousin, Coast, birthday gift, and I happened to be in between harvest, so I sent him. I went to the dispensary and sent him some packaged stuff. He got it and he says, "Oh my gosh, I'm so relieved." I said, "What do you mean relieved?" He says, "Well, you sent me packaged stuff. I really trust the dispensary stuff. It just really gives me a level of comfort that I know that." And I'm like, man, so I felt a little insulted. And I'm like,
my weed's not good enough.
Yeah, exactly. But it's like the average person, though. I think there's something, I think it's this connoisseur. It's not only less than the average person, but it's even a step bigger than that even appreciates these then more exotic strains. It's such a small market, I feel like.
Yeah.
Then you try to do that in SoCal where everyone wants to freaking smoke indicas, because they want to be as knocked out as possible or whatever. It's just it's interesting.
I mean, around me, I can't even keep up with my supply chain.
With is it indica based or sativa?
A little bit of everything.
So it wouldn't matter. So, but here's the thing: would people? So that's a good point. Then Smashed. You just said that people can't even keep up. So you wouldn't go spend your time, effort, energy to be growing a 13-week, 16-week strain.
Well, I will, but I'll make sure I'm harvesting things before it. I'm not just going to rely on that one plant.
Yeah, but if you're charging the same, it makes it so tough. This is why kind of, no one does it. Because if you can grow good quality of just almost anything, it's like it's a consumable. People will just take it. Like, pack the Marlboros.
I mean, generally, I go longer than most people anyways. I'm into week 7, 8, 9, 10 most of the time.
Would have gotten into that. Two nice chip stacks here would have gotten into that hand. That would have been nice for me.
Yeah, I don't really know anybody's growing, connoisseur sativas here. All the ones you see in the shop are like fake. They're like Jacks, or they're the 8, 9 week sativas.
Yeah, they got a lot of pinene in them.
Yeah, the Jack crosses, a lot of them.
I think I've got some buried someplace. I do them, but I do them sparingly.
I have some super silver haze.
And I do them for my head. I got some silver pearl too. was thinking Silver Pearl and a Skunk Cross would be pretty cool.
Yeah, see, even like in Amsterdam, you have stuff that says Silver Pearl, but you go taste them and smell them. Everything's like it seems like the same damn haze that they cross it with there. It's most strains.
Ours came out of there in 2000. When did me Jason go again? It wasn't 2002. It was 2001 we went again. That's when we picked those up.
That's beautiful. That's the right time.
What's up, chat?
Yeah, it's
Good to see everybody out there. Supreme Grape.
Who's there? Who's there?
I don't know. There's 8 or 9 of them in there. I see.
Oh, right on, right on.
Not sure who's all in there, but
Tell how many people are on.
Supreme Grape's the last one that said hi. So.
And he said
Good
it
to
on
see you,
both.
Greg.
I think he said it on both of our accounts. I got 10 pair of socks for fucking $5 today. That's pretty good.
Sounds like it.
I also got 4 shirts for less than $15, and I printed on all of them.
I'm actually going to go buy socks here. There's a brand that I like, and they're like 6 pairs for just basic bread, like $2.50.
Would I have been a river rat?
I think I'm gonna go check out Canal Street and see if I can find anything cool.
What did you have, Dave?
I was going for a flush. I would have had to see the last card to be able to get, but I folded. So
Yeah, I had. I was on a diamond flush draw as well, but I think what did I have? I had 4 queen of diamonds. So what was your top
I had-
diamond?
I was deuce 5.
Oh yeah. So you should be grateful that you didn't see the
Right.
river.
Right.
On that note, I think I'll have another hit, another rip,
All right.
another rip.
See, I like bongs and stuff. I just hate how dirty they get. They get so dirty so fast, especially smoking flower.
I change
Yeah, I
water
know.
daily.
Yeah.
And I have two. I have
You
2 or
have
3 I
to.
cycle through. I change water daily. Then after like a week, I'll throw Zep in it and then freaking let it sit for a few days while I cycle to the other one for a week.
What? I'm sorry. What did you say you throw in there?
Zep,
Zep?
ZEP. Yeah, I use something. It's a citrus cleaner, and
Okay.
I get it from Home Depot by like the gallon. I will use it several times. I'll get like a good bucket and a bad bucket, in terms of or
Yeah, yeah.
an empty one, and I'll just kind of empty it back in with a funnel, and I'll use it
Okay.
several times. But yeah, it eats away all the shit, and it's like I use the orange one. It's an orange degreaser one.
Right on.
Sorry, no
Check
free
it out.
cards.
Yeah, I just leave them there for a day or so, and
Sea
just
salt,
don't worry about it.
alcohol.
Yeah, alcohol is just more of a pain in the ass to
When I-
get access to, and and then when you do, that's pretty expensive to how much I clean my bongs anyway. I use alcohol for my rigs.
Well, I'm anal about it because every night we would get done with the bongs or the pipes, I would clean them. So yeah, I know what it's like. I got shit sitting in the alcohol too, like bong
Yeah.
stems.
Yep.
Dude, I just came from 5th or 6th to 1st.
Oh
Good to
God.
brag.
Oh no.
I'm already 4th in the. I'm 3rd in the standing. Sorry.
So you're gonna get something for your camera?
Probably actually. I just actually little Ebub. I
Yo,
was setting up the GoPro that we traded for
Uh-huh.
the trip. I was going to record the trip to New York, and I
Right.
it came unsucked from the window and rolled off my lap onto the ground. Didn't even hit hard. I pick it up, didn't think it was broken. I get inside and I look at it, and thank God it's a protector. The protector for the lens cracked, and I'm like, you son of a bitch.
Ooh,
Wow.
So I'd probably get that. I really need the new protector for it.
right. Did
Don't
we
do
lose
it. Had too
Fazoli?
many. Don't do it. Don't do it. Fuck. Oh,
Did we
I keep
lose
calling that.
Fazoli? Where the hell did Fazoli go?
I don't know.
He left us. Got kicked off the table and left. Didn't say bye. No,
Oh, I thought he was. He said he was going to win this thing tonight.
No,
we did.
I kicked him. I got him and Rookie at the same time.
Well, doctor, leave me alone. Good to see you.
Hey, great to see you last night, Doc. I really appreciate you coming on and showing us your. Holy shit! You got your hands full over there, Doc.
I don't think my pair was high enough to beat that straight. Now it's going to be a card short on my flush.
Oh, well, what's in the ashtray? Oh, you got a half a one.
Hey, that's about all I can smoke outside. Is about a half one, and I have to come back in. It's so hot. Uncle Rick, man,
What?
if you would have bet like 800, I'd stay in.
Okay, well, I'll take back 12. Just for you.
Well, you would have got my chips. That's the whole thing, and then maybe possibly more.
Yeah, but just way too many people at the table. I'm not taking no chances like that. Way too many people at the table. Oh, maybe.
Uh-oh.
Whoa, whoa.
Yeah,
Fuck.
come on. It's only 8,000 more.
So you weren't taking any chances.
Oh, and now he checks. Jesus Christ.
Mm. Damn.
Well, this is gonna create a new chip leader. Oh no, I guess smashed it.
I just push all in.
I think we're gonna chop. Oh, okay. Fine. I'll take it all.
Got it, Rick.
I was tempted to. I didn't know he fucked me up with that raise that he made earlier.
Yeah.
I actually
that
I think
big
it was a
one.
misclick. Now that I think about it, he didn't mean to make it 10,000. Let me go back and look at that hand. Yeah, he made it 10,000 with nothing. King 10 of hearts. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I just closed. I just closed poker. Oh, it's back. It's back.
He said,
Let's see. Yeah.
played a 4-6. I was kind of hoping to get a 2 or 7 on that. Of course, I didn't mean to call 1700 either.
This game's taking forever. I'm just kidding.
We got down to the final table, and it seems that way.
It's still 9 people left. Full table.
There's 2 short stacks here.
I'm going to
Yeah,
New
we
York.
don't count anybody who has under 10,000 chips.
I'll be in New York
Yeah,
tomorrow. Late though, and I'll be in New York the 26th, the 27th. I'm leaving. Oh, fucking stupid break.
Hey, this is so you don't become addicted to this fucking game. So be grateful for it.
That's right.
I only play
We don't
once
want
a
to
week.
push addiction. If you feel you have a gambling problem, please call your local fucking anonymous
Yeah.
gamblers.
Dial 1-800 who gives a fuck.
Has anyone ever seen someone like call the Gambler Anonymous hotline?
No.
It's
No.
like a joke. Yeah, look up videos of people calling it. It's fucking hilarious. They do not care. It's not like the suicide hotline where they're like, all right, listen, don't do it.
Well, yeah, that's someone's life that they're trying to save because, gambling, you're just losing money, or if you get too deep, you can lose your life. But, when someone's calling up, suicide, they're probably on the edge of something.
I've been a salesman all my life, but at one point I was selling life insurance. That's a tough sell. That is a tough sell. But where was I going with that story?
You're going to ask if you want to buy insurance?
I can't read. Where was I? What were we just talking about?
Whoa, Rick.
I know.
We don't want to buy
Have another
insurance, Rick.
hit. Have another hit.
God damn it!
Man, it's all right, Rick. We forgive you.
Well, yeah, but I can't forgive myself, man. It was the beginning of a really not that interesting story, but it was a story that I could have shared. That's all. No,
Yeah.
it'll come back. It'll come back.
We need to get Uncle Rick some lion's meat. Put him on 4,000 milligrams a day.
I think so.
I tell you what, my mom went in for that surgery, and when you get older, anesthesia does a number on your mind, and so just be careful about that out there. Be aware that something can happen too.
Okay, fine. I'll tell my. No, we only got a minute. Maybe my anesthesia story. I had to go for a colonoscopy. I didn't realize that I thought they kept you awake for this thing because my buddies were freaking the hell out of me. He said, "Oh yeah, you can watch it on a TV screen." I'm like, "Oh fuck! Like
Yeah.
I want to watch this." And so anyway, I got undressed and into my you know how they dress you in the hospital, and they wheeled me into the room, and the guy just he knocked me out, and so I didn't realize. Anyway, I came back out of the, that's all I remember is going through the door and then come back out again, and I'm looking around going, what the hell just happened? And then what I forgot to do was take my underwear off when I changed into my. I didn't think about removing my fucking underwear.
And they cut it
So
off.
when I woke up, my fucking underwear was around my knees, and I'm going, "What the fuck? Why are my?" And I said, "Nurse, somebody just fucking, somebody took advantage of me in that fucking room there."
See, when I went for mine,
You wish,
they
guy.
weren't
Go back to
putting-
bed, sir.
they weren't putting you out, and I had back conditions, and it got to a point where it was excruciating pain. They're like, well, we're going to give you 10 milligrams of morphine. I said, read my chart. I'm on like 400 already. But yeah, in the old days, they didn't put you out. It was like, we're going to give you some, local, and you're going to be awake. And
Oh yeah, no, my buddies, they freaked me out so badly about that thing. I don't think I slept for days before it.
oh yeah, you think about someone taking, a 20-foot tube and shoving it up your ass.
Yeah.
I wouldn't sleep for some days either. But that is something that everybody should go every so many years and get their checkup.
Yeah, well, my dad had cancer in that department down there, so that they advised me that I better do that. But I had one done, I guess, like I don't know, quite a while ago, just after my dad died, I guess. So a good like maybe 15 years ago, I had one. And then they said, okay, come back in 5 years, and I did. And then they said, okay, come back in 10 years. So, I would have thought you go like 10, 5, 2, 1, but it was 5, 5, 10. So, I was kind of getting used to that thing up my ass. And now I got to wait 10 years for the next one. Well,
Oh, that's funny shit. They're different now. They're way smaller.
Not as enjoyable nowadays.
Oh,
oh
man.
shit, look at this. Look at this.
I really ain't got shit.
The chop. Everybody loves a chop.
Good.
That's you're lucky.
It was a good lay down for you, Dave.
Uh-huh. It was. I'd have been gone. Because all I had was a pair of aces.
Oh, pocket aces?
Uh-huh.
Or was there an ace on the board? Or
No,
did
there
you
was
have
an ace. There was an ace on the board.
I got to. We'll have to. Well, I want to reach out to Rothenick about maybe coming on the show, but we'll also see if he wants to jump into StreamYard when we play here too.
Okay. Absolutely.
That seems like a reasonable bet, OC. Oh, somebody here.
Yep. Captain coming back.
Damn
Welcome back.
Wi-Fi. Went on both devices.
Well, welcome back anyway.
Ooh,
Cool, I didn't lose
Dave's
that many
thinking
chips.
about it. Thinking about it.
No, I'm not thinking about it. But it ain't gonna be long.
Yeah, sometimes you get to a point where your cards are doing the talking. You don't have to make many decisions.
That's what I tell you guys. Just, when I throw in some chips, just come up with
Oh,
them.
I'm trying to. That's the best lesson I can give everybody is when I raise, fold.
Just
You sure you don't want to throw in those other two chips there? Had too many? Oh, gee. Oh, gee. So 5 of us in this hand here. Oh boy. Oops, split pot.
no, I had ace. My ace king.
The kicker.
Thank you.
Yeah, the kicker.
Yeah. Hey, it wasn't the river this time. It was the kicker.
Yeah.
That was nice, though.
Well,
Hey, who keeps throwing shit at had too many, or does he throw it at himself? Is that like what's going on over there?
Probably throwing it at himself.
Okay, 'cause you sometimes you can see who threw what.
Yeah, I think he's doing it.
Oh, Smashed is serious about this fucking game.
5.
Oop.
Yeah, 2 pair. But there's a straight. Nice hand. Both of you guys, actually.
Okay. Okay, I saw where that came from. God damn it! And here,
all right.
there's a little Canadian right back at you.
Oh, that's no
Oh.
good.
Mm-mm.
Ah, good game.
No, I don't think so.
Jesus, had too many. That was an insta call over there.
Good luck, gentlemen. Good luck. That's a big hand right there. I hope you both,
58,000.
I hope you
And a
both
good-
win.
Oh, wow.
Oh, look at that. Holy shit.
Look, yeah.
Wow.
Smash.
Oh, my goodness.
Because all he had jump in the shower.
I'm so glad I got up this morning. Like I said, I was up at like 4:30. I wasn't going to miss this game.
Good bet had too many. Fuck.
Dude, my Pots won at Showdown is 73%.
How many chips are on the table? Okay, well, the prize pool is 750,000.
Total prize pool's 1.4 million.
Yeah. First place is 750.
I'll accept third, but I'll take first.
Wow. Oh, my goodness.
I folded a pretty good hand.
Oh,
I don't know how good or bad my hand is at this particular moment in life.
Well, I folded a great hand, but not for the flop.
Yep.
So I'm glad I folded. I guess I had a flush draw.
Okay, had too many bet $1. I guess I'm committed.
Fold. I'd fold. I don't know how you could call that.
oh man, that just hurt. I had eights
Fuck,
and
what a
jacks.
fucking shit fucking
Oh,
board.
I'm sorry.
I shouldn't say anything then. I might have the winning hand
Yeah.
for all I know. No,
I had king, queen of hearts.
I had, yeah.
I just
I
had a
had
losing
big
hand.
slick with a fucking
Yeah, that was
shithouse
nice.
mess. Fuck. God.
Nice hand, guys.
Nice
Nice
hand.
action.
Had too many.
Yeah, I'd say it's only a nice hand from one person. Had too many.
Nice act. It was nice action.
Yeah, that's for sure. That was good.
But I was looking back at a hand that had too many was in, and he snap called against smashed with like fucking 4-7 of clubs or something. Snap called an all in.
Yep.
Yeah. Thank you.
Nice one, Cap.
Thank you. We got a little full on me there at the end.
Oh, God, OC, you're my nemesis tonight. I'm just unfolding my jack. God damn it.
I had a 3, ace 3. Good fold.
You can't win every week, Rick.
I felt like I sensed something with your bet that I was in.
Yeah.
The previous bet, there was something I didn't like about that bet that I called.
I'm like, ooh, okay. He's got matched up one of the other ones.
No, well, I thought, okay, should I call? Actually, I was thinking, should I call or should I raise? And the coward that I am, I just called.
I would have jammed, obviously.
Yeah.
At least I would have known where I stood.
Yeah, there you go.
Out the door.
With less money. Almost hit
That'll
it.
beat my 2 pair.
Well, at this point, it looks like your night smashed. Oh, my buddy
Mike just went out. Me and Rec.
Mike is
all
on,
in
yeah.
right now with Raw Authentic, so this will put him all in if someone calls him.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Listen.
Damn.
Anybody? Oh,
this is really
damn.
hard.
Hopefully, I'm on the hand here.
Good. Cap was thinking about it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah. I mean. Damn.
You know, it's funny.
Worth it, I guess.
Careful what you say because Smash is in front of you or behind you. Yeah, I remember I first started playing online poker, and if I'm not mistaken, it was about roughly 20 years ago, and it was I had dial-up service. And when I was playing poker, and as long as it took to fucking download some porn, it blew my mind that we could be sitting at a poker the dial-up with that 54 or whatever that shit was.
Yeah, and you couldn't get a picture. I mean, but a dot by dot screen, but yet you could get poker.
But Buddy is playing over in Thailand, just like now. Yeah. Buddy's in Thailand. Somebody else is in Australia. Somebody else in England, and boom, boom, boom. It moves instantly around the world on poker. But trying to communicate, or like this would have been virtually impossible 20 years ago to have 5 people sitting here and conversing like this. It just like it wouldn't have happened.
Yeah, Skype's been around for a long time.
Skype?
Mm.
Yeah.
That's what everyone used before Zoom and everything else.
Yeah,
You should have
vaguely remember Skype,
no,
but
1,200 less, and I would have been in. That 800 mark is my mark. Come on.
I've looked at the same hand 3 times.
Another 800 chips.
Honestly, I wasn't trying to go to first. I was trying to get out, but it just didn't happen.
Yeah, it's so sad. Smashed.
yeah, I feel
You
for
feel
you,
so
buddy.
bad for you.
I almost just
My-
kept going.
my heart-
You know what? Just go to bed now, buddy.
Yeah,
It's okay.
my heart.
Call it
my
a
heart
night.
is.
I got a water still.
I'm sure you got freaking videos you need to edit.
No, I'm all caught up with all that stuff.
Oh, you know,
now.
you got packing to do, man. You
I
got
do. I gotta go
packing.
get my laundry. I can't wait to tell you guys what I had. I should have played it.
I thought you were talking about like for dinner.
I had King 8.
I had
What
King
did you have,
6.
Smash? Well, we both sitting here. Damn it.
I think I'm gonna wait till tomorrow to water my
Uh.
plants, so because I'm gonna be gone till Sunday.
Yeah. I would.
I'm just gonna have to go in there when the lights are off, but they're in veg, so it doesn't really fucking matter. I'm probably gonna flip them Monday. I come back. Actually, probably that week I come back.
Yeah, I usually try to make it back from the festivals by like 7, 8 o'clock on Sunday and water them really heavy Friday morning before I leave.
Oh, see,
usually mainly
you
3
grow
gallon
in
pots.
cocoa, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Do you and you also you do drain to waste?
Yeah.
Yeah. And what size are your containers?
A mix. Right now I've got some 3 gallon. Usually about 3 gallon.
I
Nice to
believe that what I have not been doing is doing a proper. I haven't been flushing enough through, and
Do you use like a 70-30 perlite mix, or is it straight cocoa?
straight cocoa.
Yeah, so I find that that's much more finicky. I do like the 70-30 or even like an 80-20. So I mix it with the perlite and just helps the aeration. I feel like even watering, I don't need to do as much runoff and go as crazy as I do. And I don't know. It just, water a little bit more often, but it's worth it for me.
Yeah, I really want to I really want to be aware of making sure that I'm doing a lot more watering. Even if I don't have a runoff every time, like I want to make sure every second or third time I get a decent runoff.
Yeah. Yep.
King
I really want to build
Smash.
like a pool, kind of like what Abolish Grows does.
A pool, you said?
Yeah, well,
A kiddie pool.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. It's not gonna be a kiddie pool. I'm probably just gonna put some 2x4s and some plastic in between it. But same idea.
Man, that's
They
how the
make,
very first grow that I ever saw back in the day. It would have been 30 years ago now, and maybe 30 something indoor grow anyway. And it was they had taken a room, put 2x4s from wall to wall, and then made pretty much a bunch of squares in the room, put pots in the squares, and then put kiddie pools on the bottom for all of the drain off down below. It's almost as what you're just talking. I mean, it worked. They were able to get freaking a shitload of plants in that damn room with it.
And I've also seen people use that lining for like, artificial ponds and things like that. The
Yeah.
rubberized lining.
Yep. Yeah, I did that a little bit. Like I have a closet that I built almost like a shower pan, right? But use like the that rubberized lining and put a little drain in there that goes down to the house drain as well. But it's pretty nice. It's about a foot off the ground, maybe 2 feet off the ground.
That was a good call there, Smashed. All you had was a kicker, eh?
I had the deuce. A 2-pair with a deuce.
He had a 2-pair.
Oh, okay. I missed that. I missed that one. But I will. But I will.
I'll see this one.
Oh boy. Yeah, I feel the same way. Where is that?
It's only chips.
I know.
Why don't you just go all in, Rick? That'd be
Yeah,
easier
you know
on
what? I think I will. I think I will.
I'm calling.
You're not calling.
I am. It's probably not this hand.
Captain, give me this one and you can take the next one.
Come on, Captain.
You got the queen? Yeah, of course you got the fucking queen. Come on, get lucky
I got
there.
the ace queen. I got the ace queen.
Nice hand, Cap. Nice.
And it sucks because Rick can't even rage quit because he hosts us all here. Now you can just sit there and give him crap for the next 30 minutes and he can't do nothing about it. It sucks.
Oh, God.
That sucks.
Well, you can share your screen anyway. There you go.
I'm in the process.
Come on, you want to be a bully? Had too many. Let's play.
Yep.
I did have a pair. Man, I can't wait to get back to Michigan and have a kitchen game with you guys up there.
When will that be, Cap? You say you got to come back for some surgery, or?
Well, no, I'm having my surgery done here, but my dad on the 7th of the month is going in for his surgery, and I should be back about the 10th.
Yeah.
Because they want to keep me here for 3 days, and I can't get in until not this weekend, but next weekend to see my doctors. because the doctors here only see people like mine only 2 days, a week, Saturday and Sunday.
It just came back to me, that story I wanted to tell when I was selling life insurance. Anyway, my sales manager told me a story. He was from he came from Toronto. Well, it doesn't matter where it was, but anyway, the story goes that he knew and we were talking about suicide. So anyway, he knew a emergency room doctor, and the doctor told my boss the story of one time a guy had come in and he had slit his throat, tried to commit suicide, and so he lived. They patched him up and he lived, and he was back. He was back like a month later or whatever it was. Tried it again, and he patched him up. I don't know how many times this went back and forth, but anyway, finally the doctor said to the guy, he says, "Okay, now when you're making this attempt to kill yourself, because you're obviously fucking it up," he said, "How do you do it?" He said, "Well, I get a knife and I do this." He said, "Okay, well next time," he said, "put your neck back and that'll bring your fucking jugular forward," and that was the end of that story.
Give it to me.
Oh, look at you. Holy shit. You can't do anything wrong tonight, buddy.
I was feeling that. I normally would fold on that, but I felt it. I've been going for flushes on that. I've only hit one.
That would have beat my straight.
Yeah.
Good thing I got out there. That would have cost me a lot.
Oh.
I'm gonna check. I have the worst hand in poker, and you're gonna get $800 more out of me. I really did. I had 7 deuce suited.
Ace king. Ace fucking king. Thanks, guys. Well, I tell you what, I got this one. I gotta go for it.
What did I have? I gotta watch this because that was a pretty good hand.
Dang. Come on.
Oh shit.
Yep. It's a 7-card game.
Son of a bitch.
Yep.
Come on. You can't blame me though. Pair of jacks after having ace king.
No shit.
You think heater, and then river come. Fuck. That's poker. It's cards. There's nothing you can do unless you know how to stack a deck.
Yes.
But that ain't happening here.
I seen this girl on Instagram, dude. She can
we're already at 1,000.
She can shuffle the cards so crazy. I about gotta go to the casino tomorrow. Oh god damn.
Get out of the way of this one.
Yeah,
I did have good cards.
I wanted to see a flop. Oh god, I've been hit till I cry. Oh dude, I had Jack 7 of fuck.
Holy shit.
Man, that shit
Authentic
stayed
was
in
on life, fucking
Yeah,
life
he was.
support.
He was a low man on the totem pole.
I should
Yep.
He
have
moved
called.
up the stack. Number
If they didn't
Longest.
go all
two.
in, I would have been
Number
in that
two.
one.
Damn,
Look at him
son
now.
of a bitch.
Fuck, bro. I would have caught another flush. I saw 86 out of 147 flops.
Oh, look at this. We got a bit of a pot building here. Da 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 da.
I had a pocket pair that happened to match the board. Maybe.
Oh fuck, I can't throw shit at him.
If you're gonna call, you gotta make him call that wood chip.
I think my pair was too low.
Ooh, excuse me.
But I don't think his was too much higher than mine either.
He does some interesting betting. This time he held back 1,001. Holy shit, the blinds are 500, 1,000 now.
I think they've been that way a little bit here, Rick.
Oh yeah, well I'm that could easily be.
Well, being a spectator, I can see you missing that. God damn it. Can I get back in? I had 8-7.
So yeah, I spoke with Corey earlier, and he said he wasn't going to be able to make it tonight. He's
Yeah, my
into
7.
what's it called, fantasy football, and I guess the draft is tonight.
Yep. Well, the football drafts tonight.
Nice hand, Raw.
If you watch it.
Dave, have you? I got to quickly think about me and my life. I'm going to town tomorrow, but would you have a time to catch up? Well, either tomorrow or sometime over the weekend.
Yeah, I'll be around.
Okay, I want to try to address that super chat thing.
Mhm.
Okay, how about say say tomorrow night at 8 o'clock?
Sure,
Tentatively, yeah.
sure.
Okie dokie. We'll see if we can get together then.
So, Rick, do you live like so far out in the woods that you only go to town like once a week?
Well, when I call what I call like the area right here is maybe population uh, 150.
1,200.
No, not even. Yeah, barely, like maybe
Yeah,
150.
well,
In the summertime, it
town's
probably
like
doubles.
1,500.
It probably doubles, but then I drive half an hour, and I get to another town of about 3,000, and there's a couple of grocery stores and so on. I don't have a lot of selection. I got to drive 2.5 hours to get to a big box like a Walmart or a Home Depot or anything like that. So anyway, to
Okay.
answer your question, it's so I avoid, I avoid. When I first moved up here, it was like every fucking day. Every day we'd go to town. I need a bag of screws. Okay, fucking just jump in the truck, drive to town, get a bag of screws, or have lunch, and then come home. But now I hate it, man. So it's like, if I could get down to once a week, I'd be very, very happy. So it's usually once or twice, but it's an event. It's a fucking event.
Well, like here, going from Chiang Rai down to Chiang Mai, you're basically looking, you're looking at like 180 kilometers, but it takes you 4.5 to 5 hours to get there.
Oh God, yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's that country mile.
Well, yeah, and it's
It's
stressful.
that
It's
country
stressful driving as well, I would imagine. Yeah.
Oh yeah, because you're going through the mountains up here, and you're all of a sudden you're going from 80 kilometers down to 40, and you should be
Yeah.
taking a curve at 30.
Yeah, but before I moved up here, I was in a town of like a 250,000 people. I was about I was exactly 2 blocks from Safeway, and I swear to God that I would on average I would go to Safeway 2 to 3 times a fucking day. I go there and I
Wow.
get whatever I need for lunch. I take it home and cook it, and then I'd be back to fucking cook get whatever I'm. Oh, I've never have figured out the whole shopping thing. Remember one time
Yes.
I went with my son and I gave him a quarter and to get a buggy, and I said, okay, come back with that thing full. And he was as bad as me. I go through the whole store. I get to the end of the store. I look in the bottom of I can still see the bottom of the buggy. Ooh, we got a pot brewing here. 22,000 in the pot before the flop.
Y'all remember Lulu Roman?
No.
She was a comedian on Hee Haw. Remember, she played on Hee Haw. She
Oh,
passed away.
Wow. No.
I remember Hee Haw. Pope died.
Yep.
Yeah, well, I'm not a Catholic and I don't know too much about it, but it's a pretty big fucking deal when they got to go through all these rituals of electing the new pope, eh?
Yeah, it's a pretty
And
big
the
ordeal.
politics and yeah, was it 135 cardinals vote?
Fucking king, queen. I tossed.
A lot of king queens tonight. Or no, I was thinking of
Man,
ace king.
man, that hurts.
Oh, hey Miranda, good to see you.
Did I miss Miranda?
Yeah, she's just in here right now.
Well, I was
I had a
thinking.
pair of jacks. Nice smash. Nice. And a pair of jacks would have gotten crushed. Man, my chip stack's dwindling. I should have seen that flop.
Thanks, man. Germany.
Oh, look at Rawthentics now. Holy shit. From zero to fucking hero.
Trying to legalize.
Welcome back.
Was that OC that just came back?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh my god.
Nice. Now I had a pair of nines. You had three of a kind.
I know, but there was 4 clubs or
Yeah, I know. They didn't match one of my cards.
I think that's for you there, Smash.
Oh, this is smashed. Is this a message to you?
Yep. I actually made a cross with the apple fritter that I really enjoy. I need to make more seeds of it. Am I in the money yet?
I'm in the money. I think you got one more to go.
I think
it pays
they're
out the top 3.
paying. They're paying 3.
I thought it was 4.
I'm not out yet. No,
That's what I'm saying. Am I in the money yet?
No,
No,
if you're in the
sit on
money,
the-
the coins
We see
start
money on the
falling.
screen. Yeah, we see money on the
King
screen.
10. Why did I toss that? No, someone went to like 7,000, 8,000 on that. That's what happened. It scared me off of it.
I can't go 2 pair against a flush. Can't do it.
Yeah, I think I got lucky there at the end.
What am I trying to figure out? Oh yeah, I've lost the screen.
How old you are?
Yeah.
I had your ace match.
I know.
Just nothing else after that.
Yeah, they're paying the top three. Third place gets 300,000.
Fake money.
I still have a chance. I got 12,000 chips. Raw
You
came
do.
back from less than that.
I was gonna say he had less than that, and he's number one.
Yeah.
And he got quite a few from me on that one hand, too.
That's for sure. Nice
But,
stack there.
hey,
Oh, Smash wants to fight. Okay.
Always.
Mhm. Dude, the two big stacks up against each other here.
da-na-na-na-na-na.
Good fold.
Yeah.
Good fold, Raw. I'm gonna put my shit on sit out of the hand until someone gets out. Just kidding. Damn it. Look at these fucking boards lately. You had the dude. I had
Wow.
the queen. You would have
Ooh.
bonked me on the head. I had the queen.
Oh, OC. Nice. Nice one.
Nice hand.
Holy shit.
I was hoping that he'd raise, would do something, but I didn't want to go too crazy. If I would have jammed, I figured that he knew I had the nuts.
Yeah.
Didn't Germany just have like a legalization thing recently?
Yes. Yep.
But
Yep.
well, about a year ago
Sure
now.
did.
I think they just had a rally though recently on like 420.
No, but I think it just happened. I think they voted it before, but I think it's all gone into effect now.
I don't know if you're still there, but yeah, what's the law on cannabis now in Germany?
It's like a cooperative kind of thing. You get a membership, and then I guess you got to go there on your turn and to do watering, and then you go another time and do trimming. And I'm not sure exactly all the details,
Dude,
but
that's
that's
actually-
kind of the.
I wish we had community gardens like that.
Yeah, really.
I know.
Well, that used to be the case in California, no?
We have community gardens, but you're not growing weed.
Well,
in that
it's fake in California. And what I mean by fake is in California, there is like the law that says that you grow for people. And so pretty much in the grows, you post their thing, or you used to have to, and they don't really have to now. But you would post like their thing on your wall so that way you could grow for tons of different people. And that's how the co-op started to sell weed, because it was supposed to then be the excess. So that's theoretically the spirit of what it was and what it was supposed to be, but it's not really. What it really was a person growing a massive amount with all his buddies or whoever he paid to put their freaking name and license on the wall, and then it wouldn't be the extras. They would straight sell everything out, and it would be a business that they would, cover under this cooperative. So I'm sure I haven't really ever seen a really cool one like you're talking about.
Yeah, Mr. Toad talks about a cooperative that he was involved in Northern California. I'm not good at all the
That's
details.
that's cool. I've heard some cool ones up in NorCal, so I could definitely see that. That's cool.
Yeah.
Well, back in 2015, it was just let's just end this. It was just co-ops and collectives in the beginning.
Yeah, you got you. You had a good hand.
Oh well. Yeah.
Yeah,
well,
exactly. That's
Good one, Cap.
But
Good
yeah,
one, Captain.
up in North, though, you're right.
There
There's
you
full
guys
on
go.
hippie enclaves that grow your own fruits and vegetables and weed, and you got to do all the work. And
We're all
yeah,
basically even.
look at we're all pretty even, huh? It's almost a three-way tie.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyone's game.
Yeah, you can have it.
Captain, you were the bubble boy tonight.
Yeah, I know. I was
Or,
trying for third.
sorry, did I have to remind you of that, or?
Yeah, well, you know what, Rick? Who knocked you out, buddy?
Yeah, but who?
Again.
Yeah, but who won more? Who won more, you or me?
Well, you should. You have more years' experience. You've forgotten more things in one day than I have in my lifetime.
Yeah.
I had pocket fours raw. I really wasn't playing.
But you guys do have to admit, though, I do come in the top half of the table quite often.
You can see the stats. You can look on the front,
Yep, I
actually.
agree.
Yeah, they're somewhere.
I agree.
Let's see.
You know, and I have fun, but every once in a while I screw up and out pretty quick. But, you know, that's poker. You can't be, you know, you can be consistent, but it only takes one card to go, oops.
So the standings right now, you're actually above Fizoli at 7. So it's had too many. Rick, me, Raw, Cookie, or Rookie.
Me? Am I in there? Holy shit!
Jimmy the Fixer, Weed.
Oh, it was probably us in that big one.
Had too many. He's got 10 points. He's got 2 played, 2 won.
Ah.
So this might bump Had Too Many.
Like I said,
Had Too Many still here? Yeah, this might bump Had Too Many out of that spot.
You know, that's why, you know, going and showing my dad, you know, during hands and when I make the final table, that's, you know, a big thing for me to share with my dad because he actually gets happy for a couple seconds.
Cool.
I used to play with my dad and his friends. They didn't like that too much.
Net.
I never did join my dad's bowling league, though. But I joined my neighbor's adult league. That was fun.
Bowling?
I was actually a really good bowler.
5 or 10 pin?
10 pin. I was a 210 plus average in 2 different leagues. And then a 198 on Sunday morning. And that was when I was 18, 19. You can make money off bowling. Really good money.
Really?
Yeah. Jackpots every game. Handicap and scratch. You know, you're sitting there with 18 teams of 5 people, like 40 people, and it's like $5 a person, $10 a person to get into the jackpots. So everybody's getting.
Okay, that would make it far more interesting. Yeah. Put some money on it. That'll make it interesting.
Did we cut out there? Yeah, you could win like $180 a game. The one league I was in, at the end of the year, we came in first in the second half, and we came in fourth place in the first half, and we got back like $2,300.
On top of your buy-in. Nice.
Well, it was like $15 a week for your bowling. You know, that got you 3 games.
Yeah.
And you got 5 people on a team. Again, you're at $75 a team. And we had some bowlers on there that were hell of a lot better than me. Cool.
Well,
But
you
after
do
the
you do a
accident, I couldn't
handicap?
do that.
Do you do a handicap
Yeah,
in
but if
bowling?
you're over 200, yeah, but if you're over 200, you're a scratch player. So
What are the blinds now?
but yeah, if you have
714.
100, if you have 180, you're going to get a 20-pin handicap to make up that 200 or so for that player. That's another thing when I go to Michigan, me and Fazzola are going to be doing, shooting some pool. He came down to Sandusky and we shot some pool out there.
Yeah.
That was fun. It was nice meeting someone halfway instead of going 4.5 hours all the time each way.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, OC, are you there? Oh, I guess he had to go for a squirt or something.
I slept 18 hours the other day, broken up, but 18 out of 24.
No way. Oh, that was after your
Yeah.
bicycle ride, eh?
Yeah. Well, it was after 420 because it was actually kind of ran for 2 days.
Yeah, okay, that'll do it.
So
That'll
yeah,
do it.
my Monday was just basically sleeping. It was like, man, I gotta go get something to eat, and it's like, man, I don't feel like even getting up and going down the stairs. But see, the thing is over here in Thailand, we have a transportation like Uber called Grab, and you can order food, and you can order stuff from the grocery store and transportation. But if you buy the 19 baht a month little package, it gives you like so many free food deliveries. And the food deliveries are only like 18 to 22 baht to begin with.
Yeah.
So, it's like, oh, well, I don't feel like going out, but I can eat this food here. I'll just order it. And 25 minutes later, it's at your door.
And how much approximately? You said 19 baht for that service? How much is that
for
in
the
American?
Service? 60 cents.
Oh my God!
But if you were to pay the normal fee of like say 23 baht, that's still only 70 cents for someone to pick up your food and deliver it to you a kilometer to 4 kilometers away.
Wow! And do you give them a tip?
You can. You can. But I tell you what, when it comes rainy season, don't count on getting your food.
Yeah.
You got to order when the rain stops because they know it's going to stop for like a half an hour, 45 minutes, and then it's going to rain again. Because there's a lot of times I didn't feel like going out during the rainy season. It was like, man, I caught it at the wrong time. No one's taking my order.
Welcome back, OC.
Thank you. I went and watered, got carried away with trimming up a plant, and then like, oh shit, it's been more than 5 minutes. I'm still in.
Yeah.
Dude, I had the straight.
I didn't have Jack. Shite. Jack. Shite. Yet.
God, it doesn't take much to create a big fucking pot anymore. One raise and 2 calls, and you got 10,000 in the middle.
So one of my favorite Thai acoustic guitar players, I met up with him a few days ago, and I asked him how much he would charge me to come up to Chiang Rai and play, and he says, "Well, I gotta, give 500 baht to my friend to drive me up there." He said, "How about 1,500 baht?" I said, "So 200 baht, 2,000 baht for you to come up and play." And he said, "Yeah." I said, the days only you're available is like the day before I'm leaving Chiang Rai. Let's do it that way. And then all of a sudden it's like, where am I going to put this? Well, there's a bar in town, but my friend has a bar and he got hit with the flood really bad. And it was like asking my other friend, hey, we need like speakers and, a board. And he was like, well, let me check around. And he says, well, since you're, getting this guy to come up and he's friends with this other guy, it's going to cost you 750 baht for your sound and your lights. And he's going to bring a little wooden stage for him to sit on. So that's like $23 for my sound. So I guess I'm an international music promoter now, which just turned out to be a party for my friends.
Well, I hope you're going to tape it.
And hopefully, oh, well, I'm trying to get some people to do it on like their YouTube show.
Yeah.
So maybe if Smash would want to do something like that, we could do a live through his show. And I was going to ask D if he wanted to do something. Because I wouldn't mind having a couple people put it out there. I think the guy's a phenomenal guitar player, and the way he puts in, to singing, yes, it is in Thai, but his music's universal. You just gotta enjoy it. So yeah, that all came together in like 6 days, 7 days.
Cool.
But hopefully we'll help out my friend, because when they had the floods here in Chiang Rai, he literally had 8 feet of water and mud in his bar, in his kitchen.
Wow.
Yeah, it destroyed everything. And then he lost a whole bunch of stuff I gave him too. So that kind of hurt even more, but I told him not to worry about it. Shit happens. Stuff floats down the river like most of his stuff in his bar. But yeah, you can go in the bar and actually see where the water was on the walls. So, maybe that'll help them out a little bit. Because I am inviting quite a few people and quite a few Thais that are in the music scene here in Chiang Rai. And some bar owners. So hopefully they'll bring a little extra money into the bar for him.
When are you doing this?
We're doing it on the 1st. I leave on the 2nd. So I think that's next
how long have you been there
Thursday.
for?
I've been in Chiang Rai for, it'll be a month and 1 day.
Okay. Wow.
And,
So
I'll
you're
be here.
almost a month and a half or so by the end of it?
Yeah.
Cool. Very cool.
And
are you spending time in Bangkok? Are you going to go Chiang Rai, Bangkok right home?
Yeah, Bangkok surgery right home probably.
Okay.
I was thinking about Cambodia for a couple days to go see some friends since I am here. And it's only like $160 round trip ticket. So why not go see some friends and, say hi for a couple days, have dinner, and say, see you next year.
Yep. Because
I worked it out with my mom too, because I am there basically 7 days a week from 7 a.m. till 9 p.m. for them. That, I need 6 weeks to come back for Songkran, even though I'm giving up 420 in the States. 420 is big enough here, believe me. But, just the weather here is so much nicer. And the birds are all chirping, like back in the States, everything, is getting going during April. It's the same thing here, but it's just a hell of a lot warmer.
Nice. Then you're obviously going back to the nice time.
You get 5-6 days of fighting with water guns and super soakers. How else fun is that? People dumping ice water from the back of the truck in a 50-gallon barrel and a 2-gallon bucket. And it's just not the young people that do this and participate in it. It's the older people too. So it makes it really fun.
Yeah,
especially here in the north.
I've seen a lot of videos of it. It looks really fun.
Yeah, my friend came over and he was like, "Man, I love this.
Yeah.
I get to be the 16-year-old kid again."
Yeah, that's cool. That's fun.
Yeah, he loved it. The music videos that we did up in the Golden Triangle overlooking the triangle part of the river, those were pretty cool. There were 2 families of Thais that were traveling, and the ladies sat down and, with my friend on like the little steps with the Golden Triangle behind them, clapping and having a good time. It was actually really magical to be there with my friend and share it with him. And he's coming back after Carnival next year in Aruba. He says, "Man, it's Carnival in Aruba and straight to Thailand."
Very cool.
Well, I wasn't feeling well.
Yeah, I don't know why you do Aruba. I mean, we've been to Aruba as well, but it's pretty quiet. It's, you can do everything you want to in Thailand, probably there, but half the price.
Yeah. And, I didn't feel well and I had to come back to the apartment. And, I left my friend at my friend's shop, who's much younger, but his father and mother were there. And I said, hey, listen, I got to run back. My stomach's bothering me. And he knows my problems. And I said, can you take care of my friend? Yeah. Next thing I know, my friend's texting me, hey, take your time, brother. We're going and riding around in the back of the truck now.
Huh.
So, my friends took care of him like, he had been their friend for years.
Yeah,
So it was really nice having that family atmosphere because my friend is dead family.
yeah, that's cool. Are you staying in like an Airbnb while you're there?
Well, this is a regular apartment. They just rent out their apartments by the month too.
Okay.
So it's costing me like $22 a day for this nice little apartment. I've got an oven, I've got a stove, I've got everything I need here.
Yeah, I mean, man, that's a few nights somewhere,
Yeah,
somewhere else. I mean, so you're talking $900 for 40 something nights. I mean, man, that's pretty, pretty crazy.
yeah. Some of the other hotels were a little bit more. Like the couple nights I spent in Bangkok, those averaged out to be like $40 a night. But the $40 a night rooms in Bangkok are just as good as the $100 a night rooms in the United States or Canada.
Yep.
I mean, I paid $12 a night for rooms in Thailand and Cambodia that were nicer than anything I paid $100 for.
Yep.
You got nice marble floors. It's all really clean. The beds are like sleeping on steel and concrete. I actually sleep on this couch because this couch is the most comfortable thing.
Nice.
Yeah, that's what made it nice
I need
about
something
when my
for
friend
nuts
came and
pissed off.
when my friend came and stayed. It was like, hey, take this big bedroom. You can have that. But he also understands that he's been my friend for all my accident. So he understands that I don't sleep, and if I were to take the bedroom, I'd be waking him most of the time.
Right.
So it was just easier for me to sleep out here because I'm up every couple hours.
Right.
And I cleared my debt on my speakers with him, so we're all cool
Bucks
with
at the
that.
moment. Let me see these. Can I find anything? There's no sales on the DCS version, but like PSAs do like $14, $15. CGC did 10, so I'm gonna guess that's probably about $10. Then I'll look
That's
at
Smash. Those are cards.
the last sale on
Great
the that
companies.
card was $4, so not super expensive. So I would probably pay like just based on comps, like $25.
$1.50.
Does that work? Yeah. Nice and easy. Hey folks, Dan Lobby, owner gentleman. Like, who is this? What is that signature? Wait, we go. Oh no. Is that Visa?
Hey, Smash, it's coming through, right?
No, my bad. Oh, come on. This needs to end.
Jack Ace.
I feel something's going to happen pretty quick here. Something's going to. Okay, well, there you go.
There it is.
Getting all in. Thinking about
Call
it.
Put him out of his misery. Your pocket kings are good.
Not ready to go. Oh, there he goes. Okay.
Now smash at 2-6.
We've been at 3 players for a long time. Well, not a long time. A while.
Well, the chips are spread out too. It's not, no one's really
Oh
short
my
stacked.
god, I'm such an idiot.
You have a deuce.
Had the
I would have
9.
thought the board won there.
Yeah, I had the 9 though. I should have just fucking played it.
I kept on getting like a lot of ace 2s, ace 4. And then nothing. I got ace 8 tonight, probably about 5 times. Couldn't do anything with it. I don't win too much with aces and 8s. But it's a hand that I like playing. I guess it's just the thrill of getting that full house aces over 8s.
Ooh.
What hands do you guys win mainly on?
I'll take pocket aces anytime, okay?
Yeah.
So you win the majority that pocket aces that you get?
Keep it simple. Keep it simple.
Oh, you had it? Good shit, man.
Oh, my goodness. Oh,
I didn't
my
think you
goodness.
had it. I thought you were trying to play the board. Wait.
That's the second hand tonight with quads?
I don't know.
I think so. Somebody had quad kings tonight. One, we'll see.
No. Little wins, little wins.
I think we should make a rule that if you win, you have to come on next week to the YouTube show. We deserve to see who you are to rip you live. gonna have to go tomorrow and like take a video of this lady's little garden.
Come on, let's go.
You should join this show from Thailand. I guess your internet probably sucks though.
If I go outside right here in town, it does. I tried the other day, and my phones are basically overheating within like 15 minutes out in the sun. And I don't have a video camera or anything like that to run it through. Because I did try to do a video at a friend's place that I probably have to go back down to. It's one of those things, do I like drive to go see him, or do I like fly to Bangkok, do a couple things in Bangkok, and then fly to go see him? Because it's, you know, it's 5-hour drive to go see him, or an hour and 15-minute plane ride and taxi ride from Bangkok. And it's only $45 round trip, so, which would be like a bus ticket in the United States. Should be a tank of gas. I spend tanks of gas to go see my friends.
Ace 10.
But yeah, I did start off with my friend's pet garden, and I was going to go over to a guy called Cowboy Grower. The Cowboy Grower grows like trees. You know, they're like 10, 14, 16 feet tall. But these are probably the two best growers in Chiang Mai, that, in my opinion.
And can you like go there and just like buy weed right from them? Is it like easy to get like that, or like you have to go through official channels and shit?
Yeah. No, the store that I fuck with up here, we just got our license because we moved shops. So we just got the license to openly sell. 95% of our sales are to local Thais. So I hooked my friend up with a bunch of local Thai growers. And we're able to buy directly from the grower and at a much cheaper price than what's in Bangkok, most definitely. But we do get some indoor, but we're able to keep it at 120 baht and less a gram. Most of the stuff that we have is between 80 and 100 baht a gram. And, you know, 100 baht is, you know, Living Soil sour diesel. Shit. That's a good one. And then we get some Thai varieties in that are really good. And, you know, those are 50, 60 baht. But, yeah, you can buy directly from the growers here. And for being up here in the north, you know, they got to find somebody in a bigger city to sell their products. So they're welcome to take a little bit more and have
Yeah,
it
they
sold
take this
locally.
shit probably up there and sell it that stupid prices down in Bangkok.
Yeah. You know, I'd rather support my local people.
Oh yeah.
Every time I hear about people traveling to Thailand, it's always Chiang Rai.
Chiang Mai, you mean?
Yeah, Chiang Mai.
Because it's the northernmost city and it has 2.3 million people, and English is spoken a lot more there. When we went up to the Golden Triangle and we were trying to order lunch or dinner, yeah, that was pretty difficult. But,
God,
yeah,
everybody's
you know,
playing pretty tight over here, you guys.
There's a pretty big scene in Chiang Mai on cannabis, though. They have a Sungrove Cup going on right now. because that's where I met my friend at.
Nice.
Oh yeah, I'll come up and play for you. And a car for $70. Hell yeah, I'll pay that.
Every time I try to push a little bit, they fold.
I know I was having that problem. Man. It wasn't pushing that much. I think you guys think I'm tight or something.
Uh-oh.
You know how many hands I actually took with a 6.
All right.
Da-da-da-da.
All in. Come on.
That was a little switch.
Da-da-da-da.
So they haven't released the numbers yet, but I was talking to my top friend, and they were averaging just over 110 road deaths a day during Songkran.
Oh, it's crazy.
That's like 40 to 50 more deaths a day because of alcohol.
Wow.
Yeah, if you don't fall off your scooter at least once while you're over here, you didn't have fun.
I'm out of here. Hope you guys have a good night. Be safe.
Good night,
All right,
Smash.
Later,
Have a good
Smash.
trip to New York.
New York, New York.
Yep. And then there were 2.
And then there were 2.
I've got about 8 different soil samples I'm bringing back for a friend from different parts up here in the north for them to analyze.
Oh, to analyze. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure I'm going to go through customs and they're going to give me shit about these little vials of dirt. What you bringing through? You're stealing part of Thailand. We're going to put you in jail for this.
Well, there's somebody came back with some frog embryo
Cells.
that they didn't declare, and she's been in a fucking prison.
Yeah, why
2
wouldn't you
months
just
now.
why wouldn't you just send them across as opposed to bring them with you on person, Captain?
No. Really haven't gave that much thought. It could take
Because it really
6
is.
months
I
to
mean,
get back.
it is active soil though. If you think about it, I mean, where they could be like, hey, agricultural shit. You know what I mean? Plants and all.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even fucking worry.
I wouldn't fucking do
I
it.
wouldn't fuck with it. I would just freaking have that shit sent back and call it to his place and call it a day.
Yeah.
Well, I think I'm also going to go through Tokyo too. And Tokyo, when you switch planes in Tokyo, it's only a 6-gate change, so you don't have to go through like any more security checkpoints until you get into the United States. And I don't worry about because I don't have anything on me. I have seeds. They don't say shit about seeds.
Yeah, no, those are good. I agree.
Now, if you ship them into the country and customs goes through them, and you have them down as like cannabis seeds, they will hold them until you prove like a COA on them. So you can get hung up in the mail by sending seeds to Thailand. And even if you put them down as like wildflower seeds, you got to put them down as like bird seed, which is an edible.
Yeah, that makes sense. because you're not encouraging anyone to plant it.
Yeah. But yeah, my friends waited like 4 months for the transfer of the addresses from one permit to the other for a shop. 4 months. And they came in and they got him selling too in the beginning. It cost him 3,500 baht in the jail and a day in jail. But yeah, if my phone with my headphones, which I used to use this, you know, earlier we were outside and that's why the phone cut out on me. It overheated. I actually had to put in a refrigerator to cool it down.
Oh, how funny. That warm there, huh?
Yeah. It's the sun itself. It just bakes. I mean, I tried to explain to someone the other day. I said, man, remember when we used to take magnifying glasses to ants? I said, that's what like the sun is here in Thailand. You go out for 15 minutes and it's like being out in the sun back in the States for like 2 hours.
Yeah.
I mean, you'll even see Thai people that are dark skinned, you know, red at times. And that's why when I first got here, I was kind of laughing at people, you know, it's 97 degrees. Why are you wearing a jacket? And then after like a year here, it was like, oh yeah, now I see. And now I see why you wear the mask, because the air quality is 186 today. Back in Ohio, it's like 34. But when you don't have an EPA to check any of this, and you have open burning of fields and things like that, you know, a Thai farmer will get a ticket in the morning for burning a field and keep burning the fields because they're not going to give him a second ticket, because they know that the first ticket, the fines are going to be whittled down because he doesn't have the money to pay it. So he keeps that first ticket, and they come around again and say, oh, I already got a ticket. And they keep burning. And all it is potash. Come on, turn it over when it's green. Get something else in the soil. Potash is cheap to buy. That's another thing. You know, they go through so many eggs here. I don't see many people using eggshells in their compost, in their soil, I should say.
Wonder why.
I don't see that. Pardon me?
I wonder why they don't.
For like calcium, neither do I.
Yeah.
You know, the lady here dumps her mushroom, you know, spent mushroom soil out in the garden to give, you know, all those microbes. You know, in the early days, I had a hard time getting mushrooms to, like, you know, to get that first part done. And I come to Thailand, and for 20 baht, you can buy a full bag of that with all the mycelium growing in it and mushrooms starting to come out on the top. And it's like, man, if I had some of those bags and syringes, we could have fun. So one of my friends that I met that came over from Colorado, he worked for a big seed company out there, and he was going to start something cannabis here in Thailand. Him and another partner had now switched and they're growing gourmet mushrooms for Costco, and
Huh.
they're at a $40 million contract right now that can top out at $250 million.
Jesus Christ.
Well, Costco is getting away from buying their mushrooms and stuff from China, so they need to fill that. So, he switched gears from cannabis because he's seen it go into hell and decided, hey, we can grow a ton of mushrooms up here in Chiang Rai.
Right on.
So he lucked out into that. I thought it was pretty cool. You can't make it in cannabis, make it in something else.
There you go. I don't like the idea of having all
I mean, like,
my
they get
eggs in
rich
one
too.
basket. Like if Costco told me to go fuck myself, that would suck.
Well, the one partner is a big name business back in the United States, so I don't think they'll do that. I mean, the guy's a multi-billionaire. And when they're already
Damn it! I got
talking,
this.
okay, you can only.
I got a sliver that's just driving me crazy, but I'm not ready to perform surgery, especially now it's gotten so fucking dark. But it's driving me cuckoo. Okay, put the
I
weapons
used
away.
to let them pop themselves out and then grab
Well,
their tweezers.
that's what I've been kind of working towards that, but this has been like over a week now, and now it's just like a hard lump. It's been bugging me forever, and I thought the same thing. I thought it'll just pop, but no.
Now you got to cut it.
Well, I got to do something.
Yeah, you got to open that wound up and have it expel it.
Well, yeah, this is what I'm realizing. I didn't think it was going to go this way, but so we are okay. So is this game going on longer than normal?
Yep.
Yes, it is.
Okay, normally it starts at 8 o'clock your time, 8, 9, 10,
Gets
11.
over usually around 10:30. So yeah, we're running over.
Oh, so we'll have to talk with because Fazoli was he seemed to be quite happy about the format that he put together this time. So we'll have to remember to comment that it did seem to take longer. Although since we've been, I don't know how long we've been at 3 players because it's been a tight, close game. Ever since we've been down to 3.
Well, it took us a while to get down to the final table too. I mean, everybody was if you look, everybody was kind of equally stacked too.
Yeah.
And that's why I think maybe we should keep this and maybe run it a couple more times because maybe it's the cards tonight that are coming out that are prolonging it.
Yeah, that's a fair comment. But I wouldn't mind if as long as everybody else is up for it, I wouldn't mind trying that horse game again. Believe me, it's a mind fuck. But we're all equal in the sense that as confusing as the game is, it's confusing for all of us.
It's fun for sure.
Yeah.
Hey, I played some nights where my phone has done tricks on me.
So okay, horse. So it's Hold'em, Omaha, Raz, Stud, yeah, Stud. And what is the E? What does the E stand for? E.
What is Raz? I've never played
Raz is 7 card low.
Okay.
So you play 2 cards
That
down,
I
4
yeah.
up and 1 down, and everybody plays their own card. There's no community cards. Everybody plays their own cards in front of them. And then
Okay.
you just
That
play
I
for
can
the
grasp.
worst possible. The worst hand I think is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, that's not the worst hand. No, the worst hand
No,
would
that's a
be
straight.
the worst hand would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 maybe. Yeah, aces are low in Raz. Aces are low.
Ace 3, 4, 5,
Yeah, something like that.
6. Because you're missing the deuce. Okay, I can grasp that. We should play Omaha high-low too.
Oh God!
That would add a
Oh
different
Jesus!
flavor. You
That
guys should
is
play some more
really,
games.
really.
But it would be interesting. It would be, something different. I was kind
I
of
don't
hoping
know
tonight
if
was going to
poker.
be Omaha.
Yeah, I don't know if Poker Stars allows Omaha high low. I don't. They might. They might.
They have it in their tournaments because I played in a high-low tournament the other day.
Oh, okay, okay.
It was like 25K.
Oh my God! You went out of your way to play Omaha high low?
Yeah, it's a game I used to play with my dad and his friends.
Okay.
They actually enjoyed Omaha high-low. And you can have both hands too. You can have high and low.
In Omaha, yeah. I remember we used to. You had to declare 1 coin for low, 1 for high, or 3 for both, or something like that.
I'm just up for playing. I enjoy the hell out of it, as you can all tell. Of course, I don't get out much. Getting out on the porch here to this half joint I got sitting here, though.
Oh
But
my
yeah, I haven't
God!
taken too many pictures over here.
Okay,
We almost done.
this is what the E stands for in horse. The E stands for 7-card stud, high-low split, 8 or better. Oh my God!
So you have to have a pair of 8s or better.
This is a variant. Excuse me. This variant is a type of 7-card stud where the pot is split between the highest and the lowest qualifying hands, 8 or better. Excuse me, 8 or better.
So to get a low hand, you still have to have a pair of 8s. Or is it just a high hand has to be a pair of 8s?
I honestly don't know what that means. horse, E. Almost identical rules to 7-card stud, but splits the pot at showdown, awarding half of the best high hand and the other half to the best low hand. Low hands must be, here we go. Okay. Low hands must be 8 high or better to qualify. Okay, so if you're going to go low, you've
So
got
you
to
have to
have
have
an
an
8 or low or worse than
or
an 8.
higher. Higher. I thought you had to have an 8 or higher in your hand to consider for a low.
You're right. You're right. Yeah.
Ace 2, 3, 4, 6. Man, that would suck. You didn't win, but you got a low hand.
Look at these two. I got involved in my phone for a few minutes, and I look up, and they're neck and neck. These two. This is a horse race tonight.
So, have we already picked the winner for the gift card, or does it go to the winner tonight?
One is going to the winner tonight. Yeah, Raw won last week. I won one, and then Fazoli won one, and he's paying it forward. So potentially, well, we'll see. It's going to be down to OC or Raw is going to win again tonight. And who was the other one? John
Raw should just freaking walk away. Raw, walk away.
Wow.
Limit 1 win per tournament.
Yeah, exactly.
Since this is
Everything
a
joins on
carryover from last week.
And remind me, please, Dave. It was John Woodyard that won the other one. He won the.
He won the draw. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Man, I can't believe I went back to sleep in that one. Damn it. Well, I had to have my friend at the airport at 5:30. So I thought, I'll just lay down, set the alarm for an hour. Yeah, never heard that alarm. But I was able to get a Dairy Queen Sunday at 5:45 in the morning. So my house is 5.4 kilometers from where I'm at now. To get to the airport from here is 15 minutes. To get to the airport from my house was 45 minutes to an hour. Because I was on the other side of town. in a nice area on this side of town. I don't have enough money to live in. I'll go to the far side of town, get in there $3,500 a month house. But yeah, this is where I'm going to retire to.
So what are the rules, Captain, about like how long are you how long can you stay in the country before you have to go out and back again? I think you said all you have to
Well,
do is just run over to Cambodia for a day or so, right?
they did change the laws here, and when they changed the laws, they actually took out the loophole that I was able to stay here on a tourist visa for longer than 6 months.
Oh
When they
yeah.
changed the laws, they took out that loophole, and now when they changed the laws, the United States went from a 30-day, because they knocked us down to 30 days, back to a 60-day visa on arrival. So you can get here, spend 30 or 60 days, and then you can file an extension for another 30 days, or you can leave the country for a couple days and come back and get another 30 days. And then once you do that, you can get another extension for another 30 days. And then you can leave the country and come back and get another 30 days before you have to leave.
So
And
you
you're
only
allowed to cross the border twice. You have to fly the rest of the times.
really? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
That
so
way you just don't, go across the border. You actually have to have money to fly out of the country, is what they're looking
huh,
for.
really? Huh.
Retirement age is 50 years old, but you can't volunteer and like teach English or work with the Royal Thai Farmers Council or anything like that. You have to have 800,000 baht in a bank account, and you have to show proof of the equivalent of about 1,600 American dollars coming into your account. And then you can stay here as long as you want, basically. Or they have a new visa. Well, they got a couple new ones. And if you want to do your YouTube show here about Thai cannabis, you could be a digital nomad. So you set up a company in the United States that you work for, and that company sends you over here to do your YouTubing from. So you can do that and get paid at the same time and take jobs from other places. And that one is, I think, 24,000 baht for the year. So you're looking at basically $775 for that visa.
So they make it a little trickier for you, but it's all doable.
Yeah. If you wanted to go spend money, I think it's like 150,000 US dollars. You can get a 10-year entry golden visa, like Trump was talking about. But you can get one of those. It's good for 10 years, in and out of the country as many times as you want. Concierge service, doctors on call at the hospitals and everything like that in case you don't feel well. Limousine rides to your hotel or to your house are included in that. You know, they pretty much kiss your ass, but I mean, they walk you through immigrations. They walk you through. So no matter kind of what they said is, no matter what you have, we'll just walk you through immigrations. Don't worry about it.
Wow.
Oh yeah,
Not too corrupt.
you know. But if you are disabled though, and you come into Thailand, they have a disability line that you can go through, which is the airplane diplomats and stewardess lane, and you just go through that, so you could sit right through.
My son was born in 1986, and that was the year that Vancouver hosted Expo 86. And my wife had some complications with the pregnancy, and and we got season passes for the Expo for 6 month pass, and so we were there quite
That's
a
the
bit. But what we
World's
used to
Fair
do is
for the rest of the people.
What's that?
That's the World's Fair.
Yeah, yeah. And she was so I pushed her around in a wheelchair. I pushed her around in a wheelchair. So whenever the first time it happened, like there was lineups everywhere, but there's always a special way for the handicap to get through. Well, holy shit! Like we flew through Expo, past all the lineups, and it was great.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, think of me though. You know, I really don't look like I'm disabled until you start to watch me like walk and I hobble. But I get a lot of fucking dirty looks from people. It's like, you're too young to be disabled and this and that. And that's why I carry, you know, my medical papers with me wherever I go. I carry a handicap placard that's in my car for Michigan that's up to date. You know, I've got to carry these things because you have to prove your disabilities in other countries. It's not like the United States where they can't question you. Over here, they can. But it beats the hell out of going through like TSA and, you know, screenings and things like that. Man, you go right through the fast lane. Man, it'll take you 45 minutes an hour in that lane over here. It takes you 15. Of course, I have a clear pass, which is like a TSA pre-boarding pass. So it scans my eyes and they basically just put me right on through to the x-ray. But I do that because I am disabled, and it makes it so much easier. And I do tip at the gate for them pushing me around. Because sometimes it's a distance.
Oh my goodness. Back and forth and back and forth. Look at that.
Oh, wow. I've kind of been like sitting in the half shade for a while, except for my feet. And I just noticed how red they are. Whoops. pull those out back out of the sun. I think I've lost about 6 or 7 pounds since being here.
Sweating it off?
Yeah.
Nope.
At that and my diet too.
Dude. There we go.
Probably ate
That's
like
it.
Wow, what a game. What a
Way
game,
to go.
boys.
That was
Congrats.
Great
this one,
goal,
guys.
man.
Yeah, good game, fucking whatever his name is.
Yeah, raw. So, hey,
Authentic.
Man, that was brutal. Took forever.
yeah, wow, that was
Great game.
quite the battle. Like when it got down to 3, and the final table was pretty cool, but down to 3, and then it became a horse race. OC, congratulations. I need your email address. If you could please put it in my put it
Hold
in
on,
my.
put it in chat right now. Hold on here. Watch this private chat.
Oh God, you're gonna make me do.
Just the people in the studio.
Rick doesn't know how to. Rick doesn't know how to paste and copy yet. Come on.
Exactly. Yeah. So now, if you put it in my DM, please, buddy. Yeah. Good game, Rob. I have your email. Good. And see, I don't even know how to close this window. And close. Oh, there it is. Close window.
Close.
Okay. And okay,
man.
so now I
go to private chat.
Oh, okay, yeah, private chat.
Well, not yet. He hasn't put it in private chat.
Oh, yeah.
Well, actually, I'm trying. I'm sending. I think I just sent it to
my. I just got a message. Okay, there it is, my friend. Okay, I got it.
I don't know.
Okay,
I'm gonna end this live, guys. So
okay.
congratulations,
Thanks for hanging, guys. Thanks for hanging.
Thanks.
See everybody next week.
Peace.